Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? How are you going? How are you doing? You specifically. Hi, Megapop Pie. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. TGIF. TGIF. TGI Fridays. Can't remember the last time I've been to a TGI Fridays. I think the closest one to me closed. I don't remember them having like anything particularly good. So, I don't know. I guess I don't really miss it. I think, are they the ones that did endless appetizers? I think that they were. I think that they did endless appetizers. Or was that Applebee's? I don't know. I don't need to be eating that crap anyway. Rose T, thank you for the first gifted subscription of the evening. Really appreciate you doing that. Our lucky recipient, Luby Lou, was gifted a membership by Rose T. Really appreciate you doing that. Welcome, Luby Lou, courtesy of Rose T. Thank you, thank you. The one by me closed too. They had good salad. Red Robin. I went to a Red Robin the day I got home from Disney last year. So it's been almost a year. Those restaurants are all the same. They really are. I mean, it's just, the same fried crap. Just different place. Yep. So today we are going to be looking at day 6 of Vlogmas. And day 6 of Vlogmas looks like it is going to be a little hecticana. Amberlynn is seemingly at her breaking point. She had a little meltdown situation type deal earlier today. And she's not doing well. But, of course, it's not because of her girlfriend. It's not because of the fact that she's 500 pounds and actively gaining weight. It's because of you all. It's because of you nasty rodents on the internet that won't stop scurrying your paws across the canvas of her life. Every little thing she does, you have to point it out. Every little minute detail. You have to call it out. You have to talk shit about it. And it's just ruining her life. So, round of applause for all the haters on the internet. You all have really outdone yourselves. You should be very proud. Call up your parents. Say, hey, Ma, Dad, I made a 500-pound woman on the internet hate her life. I'm really out here doing things. This is all 100% on all of you. No one else. Okay? You have actively ruined her life. You are the reason why she's miserable and 500 pounds. Pushing 6. It's all y'all's doing. Because you went in on her last night. You think that's what did it in? my extra animated live stream. Do you think that that's really what did it in? Raythians, thank you so much for 3 months. I really appreciate that. Thanks for streaming for us. TGIF for real. TGIF to you, Raythians. Thank you so much for being here on your Friday night. Spare Chipmunk, hello, hello. You always come on exactly when I sit to smoke. Well, little do you know, I have cameras set up in your house, and as soon as you sit down to smoke, that's when I click go live. So it's not a coincidence as much as you'd like to think it is. Nora Kanoko, hey Nora, thank you. Oh, I am so ready. It's been a long day. I need the Geordie sass. Boy. What do you mean you need the Geordie sass? I'm not sassy. I'm not sassy. I'm very, not sassy. What's the opposite of sassy? Thank you, Nora. Shantal's gaming chair, thank you. My parents' dog, Oliver, is interested in what you have to say. Hi, Oliver. I've always liked that name for dogs. CC Nags, thank you so much for all of those bits on Twitch. Really appreciate you doing that, CC. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we are going to be taking a look at Amberlynn's upload. If you have already watched it today, you know that it is kind of crazy. We really haven't seen an upload like this in a while. I mean, we got the My Heart Is Broken about 2 to 3 weeks ago now. So when's she go missing? November 17th? Something like that. So yeah, it's going on 3 weeks now. It's going on 3 weeks now. This one is a little bit more complaining, tailored toward complaining. This is more geared toward her scolding the audience, her playing victim. This one was just her melting down about the fact that Rarity was no longer with us. But yeah, other than that, we haven't really seen like an explosive amount of emotion from Amber since summertime. The It's Over, when she would say, "Bull, you don't care about me. You don't want what's best for me, bull." So it's been a hot minute since Amberlynn has kind of had one of these scolding / crying sessions. We're going to see what she has to say. We are. What do you got to say, Amber? What do you got to say? A Vlogmas meltdown is what this is titled. Okay, so more Vlogmas Christmassy related content. Amberlynn is going to be staring at us in the bathroom, hands on what appear to be her hips, I think, maybe. There's no real way of knowing. And scolding us about anything and everything. Poor Selena, thank you. Finally catching alive and playing The Sims. I've never played The Sims. I've heard it's fun, though. Thank you, poor Selena. Nora, thank you again. Also throwing my money at Geordie to say mods, Katie Bird, Tangled, and all the others' names who escape me are magnificent. Hit that thumbs up button, girls. Thank you so much for saying that, Nora. You're such a sweetheart. If you guys on your way in, before you take your coat off, before you take your shoes, before you get your drink, before you get settled, press the thumbs up. Would you? Just takes a second. Just takes a second. Don't take your coat off. Don't take your shoes. Do that and then get comfy. Crying in the club. Thank you. Proud member of the Hater Net. I mean, you should be real proud of yourself. You really should. Coming on the internet just to dog on somebody day after day after day. The only thing that would make that worse is if you made money on it. So, I guess that you're not completely abysmal in the sense, but yeah, you're not. You're no good in my book. Twice Spice, thank you. Today wasn't the best. I'm happy you uploaded. I can't believe Beck would do this to me. I know. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Becky. Oh gosh. Isn't she supposed to be married? Isn't she supposed to be engaged? Isn't she supposed to be doing something? You know, was she out here still years later, over 3 years later, still causing girl world grief? Oh my God. Holy cow. Mr. Mercure. Fred Mercure coming in hot with, wow. Oh my God. I think that is the most that anyone has ever done in one little transaction like that. 100 gifted memberships. 100. Wow. Fred, you leave me speechless yet again. Yet again, you leave me speechless. 100 gifted memberships. So if you are one of the 1,800 people, you had, what is that? Oh God, don't make me do percents. You had a pretty high likelihood of getting a gifted membership just now. That is insanely generous. Oh, Hectic Stripper, you're here. You got gifted a membership. I think that's the first time that I've ever seen a mod get gifted a membership. That's neat. Oh my gosh. They are still going out. These get dispersed like every few seconds. So I'd imagine as I am talking, these will continue to go out. This is crazy. 100 gifted memberships. That is the most that anyone has ever done in one sitting. I don't know what to say, Fred. Merry early Christmas to you. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you expanding the community, bringing more green usernames into the chat. I love to see it. Thank you so much for doing that. Additionally, Fred has sent in an extremely generous super chat saying, we call that the early bird special. Oh my goodness. We call that the early Katie Bird special. Wow. Speechless, truly. Thank you so much for doing that, Fred. Wow. What a way to start off the stream, y'all. Holy cow. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh. Whew. They are still going out. My, jeez. Thank you, Fred. Happy Friday to you. Carissa. Hey, Carissa. How you doing? Speaking of mods. When do you think Amber's going to quit Vlogmas? I'm surprised she has lasted 6 days. From what we see in today's vlog, the fact that I don't know what is pushing her to do so, but the fact that she still uploaded today, despite the content being what it is in today's video, I think that Girly Pop might be in it to win it. I think that she's here till December 25th, come hell or high water. I don't know. But the fact that she uploaded today and just didn't take today off and put out some little shitty community post that says like, guys, I can't right now. It's all too much, blah, blah, blah. I mean, because like that would be very Amberlynn coded to like make a community post or put it on Instagram story and say like, I'm just going through a lot right now. I can't. The fact that she actually showed up, I actually give her props. You know, I'm always the first to jump on her case and say, you need to be doing your job. Are you kidding me? Only 6 minutes a day. You know how many people drive to work an hour both ways, work 8 hours, come home and have to slave and work, slave over a hot stove and get their kids to soccer practice. But I'm the first one that's always running my mouth about that. I am. She actually showed up. She put her money where her fupa is. She did. So we'll give her that. Girly Pop is here for day 6. She's here for day 6. So, if anything, granted, I mean, it's only a 6-minute upload. So, I mean, Amber, I'm not giving you 100% credit here. You can, you know how like in high school where you do like half of your homework and you get partial credit? This is kind of what this is. I mean, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let you out of the basement or anything. You can get partial credit. I'm happy that you uploaded and you didn't quit Vlogmas, but I mean, come on, girl, 5 minutes, 54 seconds. You're not getting full credit. Gosh, slow the chat, Jordy. Do you really think it's that fast? I really don't even think it's that fast. Really, I mean, you guys have been demanding that I slow the chat lately, but really, historically, the only time I've done that on live streams is when I used to do those Eugenia live streams, and those would pull in like shitloads of people. I'll slow it though, but I'm not gonna like slow it like to the extent that I normally do. Let's do like 15 seconds. How about that? Let's see if that helps. Maybe both, best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. So I think that I have chatted enough. I think that we need to get started here. This one is very emotional. Amberlynn has a lot to say. And of course, I will have a lot to say in response. So let's get started, shall we? The timestamp that this video started on. Why did it do this? Actually, you know what I think happened? Before I go live, I go on my phone and I screenshot posts, like I screenshot like random timestamps of the video to have so that I can make into a thumbnail for the stream. And I think that when I closed it, this is what it was left on. So it's just like, it's funny that this is the first thing that came up. But I think that this shot is also something that I have in the thumbnail. Yeah, I think that the thumbnail looks like this actually. But lovely, lovely, truly. Okay. She is legitimately shaped like a pear now. Well, at least pears are healthy, kind of. Yeah? Alright, y'all. Let's do this. Vlogmas Day 6.
Hey guys, welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So I wanted to come on here and just be happy, but I'm literally not. Like, I try my very hardest to, like, keep this side off of YouTube, where I'm literally having breakdowns because of how much I miss Rarity. And it's like, I have so much going on right now between like things with like my dad, my brother, someone extremely close to me that like ultimately like...
I thought that she was estranged from the dad. She has a relationship with the mom, clearly. I didn't know that she talked to the brothers, and she has told us somewhat recently that she was estranged from the dad. I don't know if maybe something is going on with his health or maybe legal troubles or something, but I don't know. Interesting to see that Amberlynn is still getting updates on her dad. Do I think that Amberlynn is above using this kind of information as ammunition to play the victim? I don't. I think that Amberlynn is the master deflector. As soon as I started to leak all of those text messages a couple weeks ago, you know, this whole Rarity thing happened. And then, you know, some of the stuff about Emily having a gigantic woman fall on her and break her ribs when I disclosed that information. Oh, Billie Eilish concert. So, I mean, Amberlynn really is a master deflector. So the fact that everybody is getting on her case about the cat, it's kind of like, look over there. There's something going on in the background that I don't ever talk about. Like, when's the last time she's talked about her dad? This is kind of out of nowhere.
Changed my life as a teenager, passed away. Like, it's just a lot right now. And it's like, it's snowing.
Someone that she knew as a teenager passed away?
Someone extremely close to me that like ultimately like changed my life as a teenager passed away. Like, it's just a lot right now. And it's like, it's snowing and all I can do is think about Rarity because like I know you guys don't want to believe it, but we have put in so much fucking effort trying to find her.
Look at her face. Look at this. It looks like she's wearing a mask. You know? Like, it looks like behind her eye sockets, someone is wearing a mask. Like her skin doesn't even really like, you know what I mean? Zero tears. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she's wiping away. Maybe some barbecue sauce or ranch. But yeah, I definitely don't see tears. Okay, so right off the bat here, not even a full minute in, someone that you guys don't know but changed my life as a teenager passed away. My dad, who I'm estranged from and I never talk about, something's going on with him. And then my brother, who I also never talk about on this channel, let me come on here and talk a little bit and play victim about that. Deflect. I mean, like, just to me personally, like, having watched Amberlynn read for as long as I have, that just kind of smells like deflection. It just kind of, like, anytime you kind of get this, like, out of nowhere left field information from her, you got to ask yourself, why now? You've never talked about your brother and dad on here, like, hardly ever. Hardly ever. I think the last time that she told us about her dad was maybe a little over a year ago. And she said that they were estranged. Now, all of a sudden, when everyone's on your case and you're getting shit about being with a feeder, let's talk about our estranged father? Why now? Why now? Huh. Rose T, thank you. Am I the only person who is shocked Amber never got into Sims? She seems like the type to be obsessed with it, or maybe it was just a weird dream I had. Well, Amberlynn can't really organize or take care of her own house, so it would make sense that she would go on the internet and make a fake simulation of a house to take care of. But something tells me her Sims character would just sit on the couch as well. Bad. Jorflake, thank you. Snowflake mentioned your feet. He talked about my feet? I'll have to look into that. Thank you.
And all I can do is think of—
Oh my god, the silence. Did you hear that? Listen to the silence. It's maybe like 2 seconds long. The silence of wiping away ranch dressing on her face.
find her. And all I can do is think about, like, where is she? Like, what is she? Like, is she warm? Like, it's just a lot. Like, this would—
I think, personally, I think Rarity's gone. I think Rarity's gone. The climate that has been it has been cold as, I mean, I know that I don't live near her, but, like, I live in the Northeast. It has been cold as hell. Wait, hell's not cold. It has been cold as Antarctica the past week and a half. It has been so cold. I'm just saying, not to twist the knife or anything like that, but if you were going to lose a cat, it really shouldn't have been in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, this is quite possible. But, I mean, these are the situations that Amberlynn has put herself in. I always say, her getting together with Emily was the worst thing that could have possibly happened for her. She deliberately put herself into a bad situation and bad things happened. And now she's standing here wiping something off of her face, yelling at us. Is she warm? Is she, I mean, in all honesty, I don't think that Rarity is anymore.
not be a day that I would normally vlog at all, like, in any sort of fashion. I genuinely feel obligated because I said I was going to.
What is she doing? What are we even looking at on the screen right now? I have never seen her do this with her face before. I mean, we have seen the Chips Ahoy crying meltdown video. We've seen her. I mean, we've seen Amberlynn cry dozens of times before. I've never seen her do this, like stretching the eyes and wiping like her face like a toddler without a napkin. What is she doing? She's just a mess. Oh, Amber, what are you doing? Amber, what are you doing? Amber, I hope you're watching tonight, because I know you're not going to take it, but I'm going to have advice for you. even though Amber, honestly, this is probably the worst that I've ever seen Amber. In the almost 3 years that I've been doing reactions to her, I think physically, mentally, psychologically, in every capacity, Amberlynn is at her worst in all that I've seen her in the past 3 years. And I mean, she was like baseline Amberlynn, she was doing pretty shitty. I mean, so for me to say that like it has gotten like roller coaster at its full descent, I mean, that's alarming. That is alarming.
Too, but I'm just having such a hard day. I'm just gonna take off my makeup, like my makeup.
But you know what, Amberlynn? I'm glad that you uploaded. I'm glad that you uploaded because this can kind of give you an idea of what it is to still fulfill obligations, as you put it, in the face of dealing with shit. I had a friend recently. His dog tragically passed away. Like it was really sad. Like I was on the phone with him when it was happening and everything, and he had to go to work the next day, and he mentioned like, sorry if I'm off today or something. Like he said something along the lines of like, if something's like a little bit off today, I just want to let you know, like my dog tragically passed away yesterday. It was like kind of hard on me or whatever. And like his manager just said like, just like nothing. Just like, okay. Like noted. Like no emotion, no nothing. No like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. It's like, this is the cruel corporate America kind of stone cold attitude that people have toward work. So when people get on your case, Amber, and they say that, it's ridiculous that you can't come on here 7 or 8 minutes out of your week more than once or twice, there's people in here that are watching your videos that have had people pass away, had pets passed away, been very sick. And you know what? They don't get to just put their phone on the other couch cushion, kick their feet up and say, you know what? I don't feel like doing it today. They get their ass into work, because if they don't, that will threaten their job, and then they might not have a roof over their head next month. So you're a very unrelatable person, Amber. So I'm glad that she uploaded. Because she's obviously not doing well right now mentally, and this can kind of function to her as a wake-up call. Yeah, she would have loved nothing more than to come on the community tab and say, oh, I'm not feeling it today. Frowny face emoji. I'll pick up Vlogmas when I'm ready. She would have loved to say that. But no. Fulfill your obligation, be an adult, fulfill your commitment. Bobe, thank you. Happy Friday. I wait every day for you to come on. Did you get any candles? I did. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I went up. They told me that they opened at 5 a.m., which I didn't know. So it was kind of picked over, unfortunately. I think that the remaining ones that I want, I'm going to have to order online. But yeah, it was lame. Like, I wasn't able to get Mary Cookie. That's like one of my favorites. I wasn't able to get like, I don't know. Like all the Christmas ones were picked over. So I think I'm going to have to get them online. Thanks for asking though, Bobe. Cedar, hi. I don't know what to say. Just take my money. Heart hands. Thank you so much. Heart hands back to you, Cedar.
Makeup was done. My hair was done. And then it started snowing and I literally spiraled. So that's that. It's just I show a part of my life and I don't show everything. And people just assume that it's everything. But it's not.
Oh, Amber. No, this is exactly, we speculate that it is a shitstorm. The side that you don't show that we speculate on and we kind of guesstimate on what is going on. I mean, you're kind of verifying it for us in this vlog right now. I know that your emotions, you're saying, are all because of the cat right now and everything. But I mean, you gaining weight, you being with this woman, you being in a new area, you not knowing any of them, like the cats, the pets, I mean, the YouTube, you losing views. I mean, just like everything right now in your life is shit. And we kind of speculate what all of that does to you psychologically. And yeah, this is kind of the breaking point. This is kind of the climax of what we believed was going on. People just assume what's going on in the background and they don't know anything about me. They don't know anything about what happens in my personal life. Really? Kind of looks like we do.
Just told him, like, I just feel like I lost my best friend. Like, she was genuinely my best friend.
Well, you shouldn't have taken your best friend across the country twice and put her in unfamiliar environments without a collar. It's negligence. If you're trying to garner sympathy from the audience with this, it's not going to work, Amber.
Like, I hope someone has her. And I hope she's being loved. Because I love that cat more than you guys even, like, more than you know.
Well, you had a funny way of showing it. I don't doubt that she liked Rarity. I don't doubt that she loved Rarity. I don't doubt that she cared about Rarity. But there will always be variables in Amberlynn's life that will come first. Food, companionship. If it came down to Rarity or takeout, food, whatever, Amberlynn would choose that. If it came down to Rarity or her having a girlfriend, it's going to be the girlfriend. So, I mean, Rarity's important to you, sure, but she becomes maybe like fourth or third, fourth, fifth on the list of importance to you. And that just goes to show what happened. Had you never gotten in a relationship with this weirdo on TikTok, moved across the country, brought your cat there, and then were lazy about it, no collar, no nothing, unfamiliar environment, this would have never happened. So she wasn't a priority, Amber. I mean, you can cry and you can say, oh, I loved her, I cared about her, but you weren't being a responsible pet owner.
Like, I made those flyers and it was like the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, I made them, but Tommy printed them. And it's just like, I don't know, it just feels awful. And like all the searching we've done, like, I know I haven't vlogged any of it, but I'm not gonna sit there and vlog that. It's literally so heartbreaking. And then,
I mean, you sounded real heartbroken when you were driving past that space heater the other night. The flickering space heater that you thought was on fire. I mean, you guys were like laughing in the car, and Tommy, oh my God, I call her Tommy. Shit, I'm sorry. Emily said that you were waving out the window saying, we were the ones that called over here. So she's saying that she doesn't want to vlog the search party for Rarity because it would be traumatic for her. And she's too emotional while she's doing it. I think that would kind of serve as evidence to the community that you're out there and you give a shit. You know, look, y'all want me to be out here looking? Here, I'll film a half an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours of me walking around in these open fields, street corners, putting up flyers, doing this, doing that. I mean, I think that would kind of be your way of being able to clap back at the audience, Amber. But she doesn't want to because it's too traumatic for her.
like, just because I don't vlog something means I'm not doing it, and like the eyes of so many people, and it just fucking sucks because I have put all of my energy into Rarity.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to prove yourself in every regard, but I mean, when you're a 500-pound person that never gets off the couch, I mean, do you think it's a little bit outlandish when thousands of people kind of want evidence that you got your ass up and went and looked? I would kind of want to see that too. I mean, Amberlynn, you're like surgically attached to that couch at this point. So, I mean, yeah, if you say that you're going to go out and look and you're going to spend all this time doing it, I mean, I kind of want to see some proof because otherwise, I mean, I know where your ass is. Julia Gale. Hey, Julia. Thank you for 11 months. One of my January girly pops. Thank you, Julia. Hey, Julia. Thank you. Katriana Blackburn. Hello. Sending love. Chronic illness is so lonely, and I have you and the girls tonight at UK 2 a.m. Amber is obsessed with your streams, in my opinion. Well, she starts to go on a rant about something completely different right after this, and I can't imagine where she got that information from, so think you might be on something. Del Pondu. Hey, Del, how are you? If this is how she acts over internet nonsense, I'd love to see her handle an actual adult problem. Grow up, Amber. You're 34 this month. FFS. I know. It's just like, could you imagine if Amberlynn had real problems? Or had, I mean, she's talking about wanting to have kids and take care of kids. I mean, you know, can't even be responsible for a cat. And she's talking about wanting to have kids. I mean, could you imagine, like, oh God.
Like, I love her more than anything. And I just feel like my whole Vlogmas is just like, it's just like constant, like, rumor after rumor after rumor. Like, even something as stupid as, like, Amberlynn has gained so much weight that she's using filters. And then supposedly there's, like, proof.
Well, it looked like you were using the filter the other day. And you have gained weight. And you are dating a feeder. I mean, you're mad at the audience for having evidence about your dysfunctional life and calling it out. It's rumor after rumor after rumor. I mean, girl, I know you like to come on here and you like to wave your arms and say, none of it's true, none of it's true, but kind of seems like every rumor, it's true. I mean, especially when we have evidence. We have evidence. You know, you could say the thing about Megan falling on Emily and breaking her ribs. You could call that a rumor, because it is a rumor. But as far as like, oh, you guys accusing Emily of being something that she's not, and, you know, her not being responsible for some of my weight gain, and you guys don't know what you're talking about. There's evidence, Amber.
Proof that I'm using filters? Like, bro, no, I'm not. Like, this is what I look like at this angle, then at this angle head on. I've never used a filter. I don't know how to use a filter. Like, you guys literally constantly say, I don't even know how to edit my videos. Which, hey, I do, but it's like...
So, which is it, you guys? Am I a lazy piece of shit that doesn't know how to edit my videos? Or am I magically using filters to make myself look better? Which is it? It can't be both. Either I'm a lazy piece of shit that doesn't want to take the time to make myself look better, or I just don't give a fuck and I put my fat carcass of a body here on the internet for all of you to see. Which is it? She's not wrong. She's not wrong. All right. No filters, no filters. Amberlynn is too lazy to use filters. That's just it. She's too lazy to use filters.
How are you gonna sit there and say, I don't know how to edit my videos, but at the same time, like, thinking I edit them so well that I put a filter? I just feel like defeated at this point.
Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing with this angle? You're playing with fire here with this angle. I mean, you're talking about, maybe shit, girl, maybe you should be using a filter. I mean, look, please look at this. I mean, an upside down bouquet of roses, an ice cream cone. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of fabric too. That's a lot of fabric. I mean, if you were shaped a little bit differently, I might confuse you with a giraffe that has hypertension. I mean, what is she doing here? What is the thumbnail for this video? Did she make this the thumbnail? Because Amberlynn loves to call other people out about using unflattering thumbnails of her. Oh, you know, I just think it's funny how you guys are using shots of me where I was bent over leaning into the fridge at my fattest. But, I mean, she loves to use these unflattering photos herself as her thumbnails. What did she do? Okay, so her just, like, crying with her arms on what should be her hips. Got it. Okay. Girl, what are you doing? What is this? Torrid is working overtime. I mean, a strawberry. I mean, it's just such a unique shape. It really is. It's kind of like art, honestly. You know how people go to museums and just stare at things? It really is. This kind of is modern art in a way.
But this is so dumb. I'm going to show you guys. So this clip I'm about to show you, people think that there's a filter because my shoulders move. So let me play it right now. I blame myself. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? I blame myself. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave?
And this is exactly what I said she would do. Remember when we originally talked about this? I said she's going to argue that it was a splice in iMovie and it was one frame to the next. And she was moved up a little bit on the second frame. This is exactly what I said she would do. Okay, Amber. All right, you proved us wrong. It wasn't a filter. I mean, like, I don't see what this really accomplishes, though. You're still pushing 600 pounds. You're still in a relationship with the feeder. I mean, congratulations. You had your Z-snap. You had your clap back. You had your mic drop at Hater Nation. I mean, at the end of the day, honey, you're still losing. Not weight, but you're still losing. Okay. Look, it was a splice between clips in iMovie. Guys, by the way, this is editing. This is Edit Lynn. This is like the proof that Edit Lynn exists. So when Amberlynn says that she spends hours and hours and hours editing her footage and planning and going through like a crazy process, this is what it looks like. She goes into her photo album, uploads all of her videos one by one, and then shortens them a little bit. And then at the end of this, she presses render video, and then it makes it into one full video. And then, whoa. She has to open up the YouTube app and then upload the video. Girly Pop's putting in work. Girly Pop is putting in work. This is Edit Lynn. Check it out.
Leave the door open. So what that literally was an edit, which I edit a lot. And not only that, but when I talk about Rarity, I get so much fucking anxiety. You guys have no idea, because I miss her with my whole soul, spirit, heart. Like, it literally consumes me, and I try so hard to like be positive and try to like distract myself like when I can. And it's like, if anyone sees me do anything, if I smile, if I post on a different social media, it's just like, why aren't you looking for your cat? Why aren't you looking for your cat? What is like?
Well, yeah. I mean, Rarity wasn't even missing that long. The night you came in my live stream and typed your little "you're sick" comment. I mean, why weren't you looking for the cat? For real. I mean, it was only like what? It was like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I mean, why weren't you out looking for the cat? Oh, well, it was cold out. Put on a coat. Amber, I think that you have more than enough to keep you warm. I mean, get a flashlight. Oh, well, Emily's at work. She can't drive me around. Get an Uber. Get some type of rideshare service. Have somebody take you around the block. Have somebody, I don't know. Emily's parents. Emily's friends. You know, you're always talking about how you're with mixed company. I get one of Emily's friends. I mean, this is just it. It's not always convenient, and excruciating circumstances sometimes occur in life, and sometimes you gotta do things that you wouldn't normally do. If you want to get to a place you've never been to before, you gotta do things you've never done. So yeah, this might include calling up one of Emily's friends, calling up her parents, say, hey, this really has me distraught. I really need to be out looking. And then, I mean, vlog that content. That can be used as evidence to clap back at Hater Nation. You can put up, a 2-hour long vlog and monetize it of you searching and shit. That could be evidence used toward Hater Nation, saying like, oh, well, you're saying that I'm not doing anything? Well, I just uploaded a 2-hour vlog of me looking for the cat. What do you mean I'm not doing anything? I think this bothers you because it's true. I think this bothers you because the types of comments that people are leaving on your videos and other social media pages and reaction channels and whatever, it's hurting you in a way because you know that you could have done more, and even currently you should be doing more. I think that that's why this bothers you. If it was truly to the point where you have exhausted all resources and you have done everything that you possibly could have done, then you wouldn't be on here with your hands on your face right now crying. People are saying I should be doing more. People are saying that I'm not doing enough. People are saying... I think that that's bothering you because you know deep down you could and should be doing more. Willow, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. Oh, Christmas is fun. Oh, well, I'm hoping things turn a corner for you. Thinking of you, Willow. Thank you for 2 months, though. Really very annoying. Hello. If you've watched Drawn Together, you'd know Amber is not Peter Griffin dressed as Meg. Her personality and looks is Toot. Drawn Together. That's like an early 2000s Cartoon Network show. Similar like Aqua Teen, or what was it called? Hunger. What was the show with like the milkshake and the hamburger? Was that Aqua Teen? Oh, regardless. Thank you, really very annoying. Bells, hi Bells. Today's vlog was unbearable. I don't know how much longer I can watch her destroy her life and be ignorant about it. Jordy, you keep me sane. I think at this point, because I mean, we watched this woman go about her life the way that she does. At a point, you just have to think to yourself, is she really this stupid, or is this deliberate? And at this point, I'm starting to think that this is self-destructive behavior. I think that, but I mean, like, you know, it's just a little bit disappointing because we saw 2 years ago when she was doing Ozempic for the first time in November of 2022, she had thinned out more than we have ever seen her thin out before. Her face started to look more narrow. You could see it in her neck. She only had 6 throats as compared to 11 throats. It was starting to look a little bit like, wow, maybe this woman is capable of change. And then she started to do it again earlier this year. And we all thought, good, you should have never gotten off of it the first time. You should have been on Ozempic the whole time. Who knows what weight you could have been? And then she got in a relationship with a feeder. So, I mean, it's like, as soon as we get that little bit of capability of seeing her possibly being able to achieve some change, she goes and fucks it up again. It's like she's self-sabotaging. And it's like, are you doing it on purpose? You have to be. You have to be. That's just how I feel. Risson Lestat, thank you. Fred is a gem. Thank you, Fred. Fred is certainly a gem. Thank you so much, Risson Lestat. Were you a membership recipient? Well, Fred, if you are still here, Risson Lestat called you a gem. Katie Bird has sent in 10 gifted memberships. Tweet, tweet, cluck, cluck to Katie Bird. I already see the chat swooping in with bird emojis. Thank you so much for doing that, Katie Bird. I hope you had an excellent week. Really appreciate you expanding to communities. I really appreciate you expanding your wingspan to give us more gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you.
That's all I do. Like, I just genuinely don't know, like, how much people think I'm capable of. Besides the point.
Oh, honey. We know that you're not capable of much. We don't have expectations. I don't know how much people expect from me. I don't know how much more I can provide to people. I'm only human. Okay, Christina Perry, take a seat. Amber, we don't have high expectations for you. We really don't. We, at this point, want you to do the bare minimum in terms of what it is that you should be doing as a path to recovery for your own life. That would include leaving this relationship, no longer being in a relationship with a feeder, going back to Oklahoma, rebuilding your relationship with your mom, bringing your pets back into an environment that they are familiar with, actually starting to walk Twinkie instead of just putting pee pads all around the apartment. I mean, getting back on Ozempic. If you started to make these decisions and started to implement them into your life, that would go a long way with the audience. It really would. I know that you like to sit there and you just like to wave your arms and say fat phobia, whatever I do, people will hate me regardless. But there are things that you really could do to kind of shift people's opinion. I always say, no matter how far in the wrong direction you go in life, you can always turn around. If you actually started to give a damn and you started to make these changes. But I mean, girl, it's that old saying. You can lead a horse to water. I mean, you can lead an Amberlynn to a green smoothie, but you can't make her drink. Amber, we really do not expect much from you. I mean, I was just giving you praise for having uploaded 6 days in a row. I mean, that's the point that we're at. Your job, your career, the only obligation, commitment that you have in life, uploading 6 minutes a day. I was praising you for that. I don't know how much people expect. I don't know how much more I can give. Girl.
Like, I just genuinely don't know, like, how much people think I'm capable of. Besides the point. When I talk about Rarity, I get so much anxiety. And when I get anxiety, I have to take deep breaths. Because I literally feel like I can't breathe. Like, genuinely. I have to, like, try to calm myself down. And it's like, I didn't want anyone to...
You know what also makes anxiety worse? I mean, I'm someone that has had issues with chronic depression and anxiety and mental health, you know, whatever. Staring at your phone all day. Being online all the time, staring at your phone, not having a social life, not leaving the house much, eating like shit. I mean, like, these are all things that you could be changing to lessen the anxiety. So, I mean, you just kind of want to stand here and say, oh, anxiety, I can't breathe. My heart feels like it's going to explode. I can't think straight, blah, blah. There are things that you can do to reduce the physical symptoms that are so overwhelming to you. And I mean, I've said this time and time again in the past. This is not the first time that I have given this soliloquy about anxiety. There are ways that you can physically make your mental health better. Your body communicates to your mind, and then your mind communicates to your body. Just saying.
Know that in that clip I was having a lot of anxiety. I want to seem strong, I want to seem capable, I want to seem okay, but like I'm literally not. So I decided to edit out a moment where I was like, Amberlynn, take a deep breath, calm the fuck down, like you're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna show you the original clip, which is right here. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door? I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? Like, I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave myself? I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? Myself. Why did I leave the door? So
why is she showing this like 100 times? We get it. We get it.
As you guys can see, no filter. It's literally just because I took a deep breath to prevent myself from having an anxiety attack. Like,
okay, but like, Amber, is you clarifying this doing anything for you? Congratulations. You weren't using a filter. I really am the fat carcass that I was presenting myself as in that video. I wasn't using a filter. Like, do you see what you're doing here? You're not accomplishing anything. Okay, you won the battle. You won the battle of some stupid speculation that somebody had on. I mean, you're not making real strides. You're not making the right choices. You're not focused or prioritized on the right things. I mean, you're fighting like. I don't know what she thinks that she's doing here. Irie, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Irie. Hello, hello. Pain Remains, thank you. Hi, Jordy. I will, as always, be joining the replay gang. Just finished playing Sims 2. Greeting from the Netherlands. Love the community and Jordy. Hope you all had a great day and evening. Thank you so much for saying that. Pain Remains. I would love to visit Netherlands someday. My original favorite artist grew up in the Netherlands, so I would love to meet him someday. Jarflake, thank you. To Amber, we have loathing, unadulterated loathing. Unadulterated loathing. Oh gosh. No, that is not the real Amberlynn Reed, y'all. As always, anytime that someone comes in here with an Amberlynn Reed profile photo, you have to look for the check mark. The night that she came in here and said, "You're sick," there was a check mark. Anybody can download her profile photo and make a fake account and send it a super chat. Look for the check mark. Really very annoying. Thank you. I see a comment that said we should stop using gate. It feeds into her narcissism. Like shrimp gate and all the other little like scandals that we have about her. It feeds into her narcissism. Well, what would the thought process behind that be? Like, it's making her issues more of a big deal than they actually are, and it's feeding her ego? Well, that's kind of the point of Girl World. None of this shit matters. I mean, like, that's like the humor. I think that might be lost on some people, but when I come on here and I make a grandiose big deal, like a very big cinematic, animated display about being pissed about, like, I don't know, just like dumb shit. Like that's the satire. That's the humor. Like, do you think that really anyone gives a fuck about, like, I don't know, like Amberlynn dropping an ornament on the floor? Like, do you really think that people are like punching the air and red in the face? Like, when we flip out about that and when we flip out and say like, oh, ornament gate and shit like that, like, that's the humor. That's what's funny. It's a joke. Yeah. Like ornament gate. Like, it's like the fact that we're making a big deal about it. That's the comedy. Renifer, thank you. Been a part of the replay gang the last couple days. I loved how sassy you were last night. Happy to be here. Oh, thank you so much, Renifer. I appreciated that. It was a fun one yesterday.
Like, this is supposed to be Vlogmas, but I feel like it's like, I have to prove everyone wrong, miss. And I'm just like, freaking...
Did she really just say that? I feel like this isn't Vlogmas. This is prove everyone wrong, miss. Oh my god, that was iconic. Oh my god. Oh shit. I feel like this isn't Vlogmas. The spirit of Christmas is not here on my YouTube channel. This isn't Vlogmas. This is prove everyone wrong, miss. Oh my god, Amber. That was good. That was good. Did that really just come out of her mouth? I mean, shit. Normally it's the things that are going into her mouth that we're astounded at. But that coming out of her mouth, that was crazy.
A deep breath to prevent myself from having an anxiety attack. Like, this is supposed to be Vlogmas, but I feel like it's like, I have to prove everyone wrong, miss. And I'm just over it.
You know what? Amberlynn is funny. She is funny. I mean, like, you know, say what you will about Amberlynn, piece of shit, you know, lazy, whatever. I mean, she is funny. Oh my god. I feel like this is prove everyone wrong, miss.
I just feel so overwhelmed. I need to, like, calm down. I'll be back. I've calmed down a little bit, not much. Today is just really hard, and this is all I can give. This is literally all I can give today. Like, I don't have the capacity to give right now. I'm just feeling kind of like defeated, and I want to do something I said I was gonna do. Upload the 1st through the 25th, and do I want to post this? No, but I literally cannot muster anything else in this moment, so.
Mustard? Don't bring condiments into this. She can't mustard anything else. Emily's in the background thinking, not if I have something to say about it. L's RPH, thank you for 11 months. One of my January girls. Hello. What time to be alive. So glad I found this little community where we can all laugh. Thank you so much, L. I really appreciate you being here. Corn Dog. Hi, Corn Dog. Studying for my finals, but Amber's sides are built-in armrests for her, and I love that. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, like, I suppose, like, if like your love handles or your waist or your stomach, like, if it gets to the point where it gets so big, you can kind of like rest your arm on yourself. Like, it's like a built-in armrest. See, I mean, and they say being fat is uncomfortable, and they say being fat hurts, and they say being fat ruins your life. I mean, a built-in armrest. Hello, the amenities that you start to develop. Grandma's recipe. Hi. I broke my towel rack today. I feel like I need to watch out for my boyfriend feeding me. Oh my gosh. You better get that towel rack gorilla glued back onto the wall before he notices. Oh gosh. Rissalestat, thank you. Look up Nutty Madam, Amber coded. Nutty Madam. Okay. I love when you guys give me suggestions for other people to take a look at. It's always funny. Oh my gosh. There's one that a buddy and I have been watching off of stream. I really want to bring it to YouTube. I really want to make commentary about it on YouTube, but I mean, there's just certain things that I don't think that the content would be appropriate. Oh, there is one person we have been watching lately. Like, she could give Amberlynn and Shantal a run for their money. For real, Lauren, thank you. Watching Girl World fun with Jordy and the Shorties while on bed rest from my surgery. It's so therapeutic and healing to the soul. Oh, I'm glad that you're feeling okay for real, Lauren. Hope you continue to be on the mend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No War, thank you so much for the Twitch donation. Chantal's gaming chair's other dog, Lucy, is busy licking me to death as Chantal's gaming chair and I are watching you together. And yes, they covered me a while ago. I love that. Thank you so much. Stop edging. I know. It's annoying when I do shit like that. I would be rolling my eyes too. I'll think about it. It's just like, it's problematic. It's just like a problem. Like, I don't know if it would be a good idea. That's just it. Diamond Toller. Here's some money for my favorite girl. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, Diamond. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for continuing to be here every night. Really appreciate you, Diamond. Thank you.
I hope that I come back tomorrow with better spirits. I'm sorry for this, but this is just like reality right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next Vlogmas. Thank you for spending this one with me.
Oh boy. And what a Vlogmas it has been. Oh my gosh. Twitch only. What do you mean tomato emoji? I don't like the tomato emojis. The thing about this specific person though is they don't really upload anymore. So I don't really know what their deal is. So like if we were to look at it, it would be like all like years past. So I don't know. I've talked about this before on some of my live streams. I'm sorry. No. I'll shut up now. Prez Hans, thank you. Amberlynn once admitted during the Crystal era that she lied that her dad was dead for sympathy. Oh my. Oh, I don't remember this detail. Oh my gosh. Ugh. If you have the clip of that, let me know. Tony Soprano, thank you. This big back ate all my gabagool. And then some. Thank you so much, Tony. Does Jordy read $2 super chats? I read all super chats, yes. Amber stretched out choker, thank you. She cries canola oil. Aww. Well, I really didn't see anything. I mean, like, the whole time she's crying, I don't see anything. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing. There's never tears coming down her face. I mean, you know, she's always talking about how waterlogged she is. I mean, you would think that when she cried, this would be a good way to get some of that out. Oh, I'm so swollen. I'm full of water. It's all water weight. I mean, you'd think that when she would cry, I mean, it would come out like more than an average person. She's so full of water, yet none comes out when she cries? Yeah, she said that on the Ask FM forum. Oh, it was an Ask FM question. I know that Mr. Snowflake has covered a lot of the Ask FM stuff in detail. It's probably in one of his videos. Gabe, thank you. Can you please play the song Bull from Snowflake's video? It's 97 seconds. We actually checked out his remix or his songs from the other day on another stream. I don't know if I can play a full song in here right now, but yes, if you guys have not seen, Mr. Snowflake has a video up where he made some remixes, some AI generated content of Amberlynn. And some Amberlynn related girl world music. Oh gosh. Bells, thank you. I'm sorry, but the jiggling while she cries. Mods. Oh, hey, knock that off. She's going through a lot right now. She has to work every day. She lost her cat. Some stuff about her family. Oh my God. Knock that off. Come on. The jiggling while she cries. People are making up fake rumors about her using filters. Give her a break. Prison Becky, thank you. Can we queue up some Sinead O'Connor? I am not familiar with that person. I'm sorry, Prison Becky. Finny. Hi, Finny. Normally, I'd feel bad for her because I don't want to see someone so upset, but as someone who has been through SA and DV and knowing her past, zero sympathy. Reap what you sow, Amber. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And that's kind of like where, objectively, the girl world reaction community kind of gets a bad rap because, I mean, in essence, if you look at what we're doing, it's a woman crying on stream, having a breakdown, and we're laughing. So, like, when you look at it, it's like, oh, assholes, all of you, what are you doing? This is a human. Why are you treating someone like this? But I mean, if you understand the context, if you understand what brought her to this point in life, it's kind of like, I mean, we can only look past so much. Shanae. Well, he spelled it like Prison Becky spelled it like Sinead. I wouldn't get Shanae from the way that was spelled. It looks like it was spelled Sinead. Sinead? Maybe Sinead? I wouldn't have used an H in that, though. But the way that I read it, I don't know if that's a typo or what. Leave me alone. Hey, you know what? Hey, knock it off. You know, the way that y'all need to stop coming for Amber, you need to stop coming for me, too. Knock it off. I'm human, too. Okay? I'm human too. I'm only one person. Chill Phantom Hive. What up, Jordy? Thank you so much for 11 months. What up? You're up. You're up since January. Thank you for being one of my January girls. Crusty Whore, thank you so much for the super chat. Can people from the USA report her for animal neglect? I don't think it would go anywhere. Unfortunately. If this had to do with kids, like if this was like Amberlynn talking about her family life and it had to do with kids, like I'd imagine some type of internet intervention could be administered to try to get like CPS involved. But I mean, the fact that it's about a cat, I'm not saying cats don't matter. Cats matter. But I mean, just, I don't think so. Ordered ornament. Thank you. Wait, I'm a tiny bit late. Please recap for your girl. Well, this was an hour ago, so hopefully you are caught up by now. If it was the beginning of the stream, I mean, we just kind of settle in and just do some chit-chatting in the beginning, so. Okay, so what do you guys say we move on into a little bit of Shantopoulos? I saw that we got a little bit of a rage. Apparently she might be getting kicked out of Kuwait. I would love to continue the train wreck into Shantopoulos if you guys would like to join me. I'm thinking that we go and check out Barbecue Chillin'. I saw that Barbecue Chillin' had an upload. Shantal is apparently saying that she doesn't care if she gets reported. She doesn't care deported. She doesn't. She'll get a job at Wendy's if she's yeah, she's pissy. She's pissy. And y'all know I love a pissy Shantal, personally. Laws are changing. So I'll be the first to say I don't know what any of this is about. I'm behind on Shantopoulos in terms of this whole like she might get deported thing. These are just like headlines that I have read. I don't know specifics yet. She'll get a job at Arby's. Oh, okay. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I feel like a lot of food would start to go missing. Yeah. Brittany Williams, thank you for 2 months. This type of cry is shameful. She's hiding her face to hide her guilt from something. This is sad, but not for the reasons she might think. Love you, Jord. I think that there's a lot that Amberlynn hides. I think there's a lot that Torrid Fabric can hide, but we know that there are secrets behind that Torrid Fabric. Yes, we do. Similar to Gretchen Wiener's hair. It's full of secrets. Bria, thank you. Losing my cat hurt me more than any relationship. After all this time, knowing we know about Amber, I hate to say, but she deserves this. Ooh, that is a pretty cutthroat comment, Bria. But I'm sure many people agree with you. All right, let's take a look at Shantal. Why is she getting deported? What is going on? Why is she upset? Let's see.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. She's not respectable girl. Keep it on. Stop the dog. Stop the dog. Keep it on. Dog. Wow. Dog. Wow. People record and drive in Iran all the time and equating me. These people think they read something on Google. They misinterpret it on Google. That's the problem. If they look deeper. Hi, Raquel, Barbara. The intention, like, okay, if you were to film somebody with the malicious intent of posting about them, or, you know, even I've read somebody even got in trouble for posting a car crash. You know, if these are just like people in passing very briefly and you can't even identify them, or they're people that are in public, you can't even identify them, good luck. I mean, come on, you know, so it's very different, the intention. So, but you guys, like, a lot of people ask me, are you going to Canada? It's like the trip is so so hard on me that I just can't. I'm sorry. Which bug? There was no bug. Heidi! I didn't see any bug, no. And I watched it 4 times. So yeah, it's just like...
There was a bug in her food? I was listening the whole time I was gone. Oh, jeez. I mean, that wouldn't shock me. I mean, this is the person who has microwaved a bowl of cheese and ate it. This is the person that has taken a bottle of salad dressing and chugged it. Shantal eating a bug in her food. That this is like normal everyday stuff.
A lasagna, basically.
This? Is it moving?
And yes, I'm cooking.
I got 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Heidi! I didn't see any bug, no. And I watched it 4 times.
So yeah, it's just like a lasagna, basically. And yes, I'm cooking.
Oh yeah, it moved the cheese right there. Wait, did you hear that burp too? What was that?
And I watched it 4 times.
So yeah, it's just like a lasagna, basically. And yes, I'm cooking.
What was that burp in the background? It sounds like a pig. It sounded like a pig. Was that her? She's like snorting like a pig. Did you hear the pig? It's kind of faint. It's kind of faint. Yo, that moved? Yeah, it moved. Last time I checked, shredded mozzarella cheese doesn't move on its own. Listen for the burp, too. Oh, God. It sounds like a Wilbur.
And I watched it 4 times.
So yeah, it's just like a lasagna, basically. And yes, I'm cooking.
I got 5 minutes of Colby and Sunflower, insult to teardrop, a different teardrop, and these recommendations. Yeah, people are just scum.
Teardrop, dear, I think your nose is so far up Foodie's butthole, you're tasting dingleberries, but okay.
Okay, what's funny is some things that people have said, that's all. Just some...
Oh my gosh, teardrop. What would be a crazy day in Shantopolis is if Teardrop turned on her. Oh my God. I mean, because for a while we kind of thought that Missy Moo had the relationship that Teardrop currently has with Shantal, and then we all saw what happened with Missy Moo. Oh my God. If Teardrop ever turns on her, that'll be like D-Day in Girl World. Oh my God. I don't think that I've ever seen a mod on Shantal's channel get as much attention as Teardrop has. I mean, maybe that Karate Joe guy, but just because of like the allegation, well, not allegations, the proof that came out about him. But I mean, Teardrop really has become like a side character. I mean, a moderator in her live stream chat. Oh, God. Rue, hi. She feels the need to fake cry to make us feel bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's been doing that for years. Look what you all have brought. Look what you've made me do. Look what you made me. Literally, Taylor Swift, look what you made me do. Oh, God. Binge Monster, thank you. My mom thinks that she has onion juice on her hands. That's why she's rubbing her eyes to help her cry. Oh my gosh. Amberlynn's help. Well, I mean, she's been doing YouTube for a long time. So if she needs to cry on command, I think that she can.
Drama going on is hilarious. Dun, dun. I was going to get the laptop and play, like, react to this entire stream I'm going to be talking about. But I'm too lazy to set up the computer and the Streamlabs and blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with your eye? It's allergic to you. I'm kidding. Is it bigger than the other again today? I don't know. No, I didn't see a bug falling into the lasagna at all. Anyway, if it did, extra protein. I was watching the news about the CEO who got deleted. And while I'll never, like, you know, laugh at him being deleted, but what happened to humanity and empathy? But then I realized people are fed to F up. People are...
Wait, who got deleted? What's she talking about here? Whose channel got deleted?
People are just, they can't have empathy for someone like this because, like, you know, this person was probably personally affected. Like, imagine you need a life-saving surgery, and now I hear they're charging, private healthcare is charging, they won't
Oh, I thought that she was talking about a reaction channel. She's talking about that CEO. Oh, okay.
even pay for the whole anesthesia during an operation or something like this. That's what happens when you have healthcare for profit, you know, like, because...
Oh, she's saying deleted because she doesn't want to say the word that might be inappropriate for YouTube. Okay. Sorry. Because, I mean, when you talk about people, you don't say deleted.
Yeah, when you have, profit off of someone's, on healthcare, that is to me evil. Yeah, it's really bad. Kit Kat, I don't personally agree with deleting somebody over that, but at the same time, I kind of understand the reactions to it. Like, I'm not saying I agree with it, I understand, because, sloppy top. I think people should have the choice. Like here, you have universal healthcare that you pay a yearly fee for, or you can go to a private clinic if you're rich, or you have the money, or you have private insurance. Hey, YouTube lover. Yeah, I see you. So I just think that it's, I was shocked by the reactions, but then again, I'm like, okay, so, people are like, just like fed up. And it's like, that's what happens. Like, if you oppress people with like, not the rich oppressing the poor all the time, because that's how capitalism really survives, right?
I hadn't even thought of that, Chillery. The burp wind moving the cheese has me dying. Oh, yeah, I guess that could, instead of it being a bug, maybe the wind from her burp flipped the piece of cheese over. That's hysterical. Girl Kiba, thank you. I have my whole family watching this time. My 2-year-old Maria waved and said hi. My husband said you're the funniest reaction channel. Girl Kiba's husband, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is really kind of you to say. Thank you so much for sending in that, Girl Kiba. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. And hello, Maria. I don't know how I feel about addressing a 2-year-old in girl world stuff, but hey.
So, yeah. Hey, I'm not shitting on America, yo mama. 100% I don't. I love Americans. I'm not saying anything about it, okay? I'm just saying. Amberlynn, is that you for real? No way. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Amberlynn is welcome. I'm good. Just ignore the haters. Because being live, like when I talk about certain things, I like to smoke. It's relaxing.
Yeah, so Amberlynn, I'm doing everything I possibly can. Ah! Hey, Shantal, what up, girly? Do you think that she was in Shantal's chat while sitting in Emily's passenger seat?
It's like socializing.
I can be in Shantal's chat and look for Rarity at the same time, guys.
Smoking. You guys ever do that? Amber, have you ever tried shisha? Hi, Princess. Hi. I honestly, I'm not being transphobic, okay? Like, I'm really not. You guys know, okay?
Oh, Shantal, you've made transphobic comments in the past. I might still have it on my phone. You know what? Let me see if I have it on my phone. If it's not on my phone, I definitely have it saved on Twitter somewhere. But there was one time when she was going off on Dee Dee. Like, she was just having one of her normal rages about Dee Dee. And she pulls up a picture of Dee Dee on her phone and goes, "People literally think you're trans and you're going to come for me?" Do I still have it on my phone? I don't know if I do or not. Oh, I might have to look for it on Twitter. But, I mean, not the first time that Chantal said something transphobic, not the first time she said something homophobic, not the first time that she said something racist. Chantal has said a lot of garbage things over the years.
I supported Pete through his whole journey that he had going on so far with that. But I really thought she was a trans woman at first. Hey, Lisa! Not that there'd be anything wrong with that, but I did think that. So I was watching Gaining Ground. Full Pete. He is, like, hilarious, okay? Like, just the whole stream had me laughing. Like, just, it's constant. There's no, like, pause. It's just, like, constant hilarity, okay? Like, that's why I wanted to react to the stream, because you have to see it to know what I'm talking about. And the way he roasts the YouTube Underground is just, like, the way he roasts Scabba and Scam. So funny. Because I find it hilarious. Gigi was showing people on Twitter that there was, like, a screenshot of some Pondu idiot. And Yabba was, like, adding YouTube creator help, whatever, which are not there for striking people, by the way. They were crying to creator and the creator help on Twitter saying, like, she threatened to unalive me. So where did I threaten to delete Yabba in my Hardy stream? Where? I need the timestamp because Gigi played my stream, a bit of it, and there was nowhere. All I was doing was spitting off facts, Like, that's it. Nothing else. I never said anything like that. But you have planned my funeral. Yes, you have. You have laughed at it many times that I might croak on stream. Yes, you have. Yeah, exactly. Like these people, I find it funny. That's why my title, I find it funny. But you're so afraid of me. You're so afraid of me. And you know what I'm saying about you. And then in the next action, you're retweeting people looking for where I was in relation to my address. Oh, she was at this Hardee's. Oh, that's not stalker behavior. No, not at all. Like, please. The most hilarious part is that people think that Kuwait authorities are going to give a flying crap about talking shit about a stupid idiot in another country who comes for me first every day. Yeah. If I were to sit here and defame and talk about a Kuwaiti, that would be different. Okay? But they're not going to care about Scabba's poor little hurt feelings. Okay? Because making fun of my hijab.
I mean, she's the one that's always coming on here threatening legal stuff too. She was just the other day saying, "Oh, I'm going to take care of you the same way I took care of Marty." Do you really think that the FBI cares about reaction channel drama?
Abaya calling Ramadan Hamid.
Do you think that Kuwait cares about internet drama? I mean, do you think the FBI cares about internet drama? You're the one that says this kind of shit first.
Just talking bad about Islam is a punishable offense here. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to give a crap about our internet beef, but nice try. And do your worst, because you know what? At the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care. If I get deported, oh well, I'll go back to Canada. Whatever. Like, there's nothing you can threaten me with that is going to have me shaking in my Grandpa Joe costume, buddy, okay? So, do your worst, B. You think that you get things done? You underestimate me. You underestimate me. I'm smarter than you. I'm more educated than you.
Oh my god. I'm smarter than you. I'm educated. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember one time I was witnessing these two people yell at each other about vaccines on Discord. I was like in the chat just listening to them yell at each other. And the one woman yells at the other guy. She goes, "I'm college educated." It's just like, oh Christ. That's just so cringe to me. I'm educated. Like, didn't she go to college for a week? I'm smarter than you. No. Shantal.
Even as a dropout, please. Because your channel is still standing, and it might stand, who knows, right? I guess we'll, okay, let's say you strike my 1 or 2 videos that I made about, live streams talking crap about you because you talk about me first. Okay, so I might get a warning or 2. I might get struck for, a week or 2. That's okay, whatever. But you think I'm not going to retaliate against you? Honestly, you have an entire hate channel with hundreds and hundreds of videos saying the most. You have merch with my family, which, by the way, I really hope you know that every cent you make off of that, you're gonna have to pay back in legal fees, biatch. Trust and believe. Look, it's not.
Shantal barely has enough money to finance her scammer on the other side of the world, but she's gonna initiate an international lawsuit and win. Oh my god. She was just barely able to do her Bath and Body Works haul on White Friday, but she's gonna. I mean, do you know how expensive suing someone is, Shantal? What? Because they talked shit on you on the internet?
Not overnight legal proceedings. Trust me, I'm doing things. So just don't underestimate me. I'm not going to give you the time of day every day to talk about you, because that's what you want. That's what these people want, right? They want me to rage. They want me to talk about them so they have content. How in the hell do you have the nerve to talk about my content when this is what your content is? It's like taking my content, saying how boring it is. Oh, this is so boring. I'll say it again. Take your kids to the park. I'm sure they'd appreciate it, other than listening to you rage about a fat woman over and over again in another country. Like, oh my god. I hope one day her kids look at her and go, "But Mom, you're fat too." The next thing you have to know is that
I love this. I love when, like, bulging eye, one side of face swollen, Shantal gets all pissy. I live for this.
Pretty brave having people strike my channel. She has members wearing my with me and their emojis. So you make your whole day about me. You're obsessed with the lore. You watch my content, even if it's through another channel. And you want that taken away? You want your bread and butter taken away? Because what are you going to do? Use your crappy $7,000 printer to do what? Make Temu merch, things that people can buy on Temu for like a third of the price? You have an entire community made around me. And if you remove that, You remove the nucleus. What do you think is going to happen? Oh, you're going to retro react. Because I'm telling you what, you're not going to react to my current content. Because if I get deleted from YouTube, I'm getting a job. I'm going to go work at Arby's and get free food. I am not putting up with this shit. No, no, no. If I get deleted before...
Oh my god. She's gonna go work at Arby's. No. Oh no. She would cause inventory issues. There used to be a place where I grew up. It was called Cece's Pizza, and it was like a buffet style pizza. And they would like exclusively hire teenagers to work there, and it started to become an issue, like because all the teenagers let in their friends for free. Like, oh yeah, I won't charge you, whatever, just walk in. And then CC's went out of business because they gave away too much free food. I mean, like, just having Shantal be your employee would be a biohazard. I mean, like, everything would be, like, at stake, having Shantal near it.
For you, I'm gone. I'm gone from YouTube. I don't need to. No, no, no. I can survive. Trust and believe. You can say, oh, your reputation is tarnished. You won't get a job. Do you think they care? Some places don't give a crap about that. Some places don't check. If I need to change my name to get a good job, I'll do it. There's nothing. You underestimate me. You underestimate me. So do your worst. Nobody cares.
Oh my god. The woman who shits herself and spends all of her day on one of two couch cushions. You underestimate me. The woman who got stuffed DoorDash to her hotel room from across the street because she didn't want to walk outside because it was too hot. You underestimate me. The woman who had pizza boxes and Amazon Prime boxes and cat shit all smeared over her house because she's too lazy to pick up after herself. You underestimate me. You have no idea what I'm capable of. The woman who can't wipe her own ass. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Oh, Christ. Nick Gross, thank you so much for 9 months. I'm not buying anything she says at this point. It's all too conveniently timed. Hope you and my favorite community have a great week. Thank you, Nick Gross. Stephanie S. Hi. She's going to have a very rough winter if she spirals every time it starts snowing. Oh, I know. It's like a trigger for her at this point because she's still thinking like, oh, Rarity's out there. Rarity's out there. And then when she sees it snows, oh, now Rarity has to fend for herself. Even more difficult. RKO, hi. Happy Friday from Wisconsin. I indoctrinated my cat Uriel. If he doesn't hear your voice, I just have to yell, fat nun. That's all it takes. He'll come a-running. That's hysterical. Shiloh, thank you. Rewind crew tonight. But I wanted to say I appreciate your candor and humor and hope you and the community have a great night. Thank you so much for saying that, Shiloh. It's really sweet of you. See you on the replay. Tiggs, hi. She knew the cat has passed. She's just admitting it. I think that Amberlynn has known the cat has been gone for a couple weeks now. Something tells me that the post about the cat at the local shelter that they found, I'm thinking that was right. Just because, I mean, yeah, it's not looking good. Mandy Lee, hi. Dog sitting, drinking wine, and watching Jordy. Best Friday ever. You're my favorite reaction channel. Thank you so much for saying that, Mandy Lee. That is really sweet of you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy that wine. Pour another glass. Why not? Missile Bunny, hi. She's whipping her face because people got onto her for not having tears when she cries. I bet there's no tears. Oh, God. Literally, what's that Ariana Grande song? No Tears Left to Cry. Amberlynn Reid remix. Yeah, she's wiping her face because she wants to make it look... I don't know. I mean, maybe like when she does all these jump cuts in between, like how Amberlynn does all these edits, she could like splash water on her face. There's an idea. Tracy Saporito. Hey, Tracy. But she would vlog a child's grave when Destiny and her went to a cemetery. Be for real, girl. Oh, yikes. And that also reminds me of Becky and what happened with Becky's mom and the TikTok. Yeah, no, it's too much for me to vlog finding Rarity. It's too emotionally overwhelming for me to document the search process. But yeah, when it comes to situations like that and what happened with Becky's mom and whatever, yeah, sure, let's throw that on up. Katrina Rose, hi. Amber wouldn't know actual trauma if it hit her square in the bloated face. Oh boy. She might have a thing or two to say about that, Katrina. I know trauma. I know trauma better than anyone.
Tracy, do I look scared? What am I regretting? What am I saying that I'm going to regret? Nothing. I don't care. They need to look up the laws. Nobody's going to put me in jail here for talking crap about Scaba. If anything, they're going to clap because of how she talks about this place. How she talks about Islam a lot of the time. In her audience, the jokes they talk about, like, nah. Mm-hmm. No, Tracy. If I lose my channel, fine, whatever. Honestly, I would appeal it to get it back because honestly, like I said, the amount of videos I've done talking crap about them in self-defense pales in comparison to anything they've said or do. Yeah, Gina, I'm whatever. You can pick another fatty to make fun of. Will it get the same views as talking about me? No. And
also, wasn't it just like a day or two ago she said on a community tab post, I will never be addressing these idiots ever again. I will never talk about another reaction channel ever again. I will never give my energy to that kind of crap. Oh boy, she's back.
I love that for you. So go ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, biatch. Do it. You know that a Komodo dragon will poison their prey, and then they'll follow it and watch it slowly go down and go down and go down. Just be patient. Patient. I'm patient like a Komodo dragon. Just, yeah.
What is she saying? You know how a Komodo dragon will poison its prey and then watch it slowly walk away before it dies? Like, she's like, she's so weird sometimes. That like Shantal is just so like, I mean, just like recently, like her posting photos of the cat's incision and then just like saying this like off the wall shit. Chantal's just, she's weird.
Okay.
How, page 5? What? So again, you're another one who believes, oh, I can't defend myself? Forget it. I don't care. Let them enjoy their money now, page 5. Let them. I'm not hurting for money. I can do whatever I want. I can travel. I pay out, like, you know, we have every...
I can have any fast food I want. I can do anything I want. That's a funny way of saying I can go get whatever fast food I want. I can do whatever I want. No, you can't, Shantal. No, you can't, Shantal. I doubt that you can even afford a plane ticket back to Canada right now. I mean, you're saying it's because the journey's too arduous, but something tells me that you don't want to pay the round trip to go back to Canada for the holidays.
Everything paid anyways, but I don't need the kind of money I had before. I'm not living on my own. I have a partner who works. You know, I'm like Scabbers.
I have a partner who works. He works you. He scams you. You are his income. I have a partner who works. I have a partner who scams me. Yeah, he's a farmer. He's harvesting pay pigs. And you're his prize pig, Wilbur. He works.
Wife. So who cares? And they're cocky about it because nothing has been struck on their channels yet. And by the way, thank you to the people who have helped me with like timestamps. I've gotten some emails and they've done a really good, thorough job. You know, like calling my dad a pedophile, stuff like that. You know, calling my mom a whore. Just incessant attacking, you know, my physical attributes. There's so much TOS things that are broken. I can't even think of them all. So, get ready for a war. The funny thing is, wishing my channel gone.
Get ready for a war. Oh my gosh. Look at her face. Get ready for war, everybody. Bath Lucy, hey. It's time to stop looking. Best case scenario, someone found her and kept her. Otherwise, it's been snowing for weeks. She needs to accept this and grieve. Yeah, I like either somebody found Rarity and is taking care of her, or I don't see how Rarity could have lived outside for 3 weeks at this point. Per me, hey, Chantal's gaming chair's other dog, Lucy, is busy And they have, sorry, we're both watching this, and yes, they have converted me to this world. Good. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much, per me. Oh, gosh. Not Oliver this time. Got it. Danny Vito. Hey, Danny. She is pear-shaped. Don't be a bully. Pear-shaped. Yes. She's an hourglass. She has that hourglass, but something tells me time is ticking out. Running out. Kate Tails. Forget Shantal's mod. Amber's the one that we should be calling Teardrop. Oh, because she's shaped like a teardrop. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's mean. Funny, but mean. Wow. We should be calling Amber Teardrop. That's creative. S. She looks like the poop emoji. I don't know. Can someone send the poop emoji? Let me see if it like, because the poop emoji is kind of like a triangle, yeah? Oh, okay, I could see it. Yeah, I could see that. Amber Robertson, thank you. Glad to catch you live. You always brighten my day when you post. Hope you're well. My cats, Ghost and Panko, say hi. You're on my screen so often they probably recognize your voice by now. They probably do. Hello, Ghost and Panko. Those are good names for a cat. Thank you. Oh, hi, Megan. Thank you for sending that in. Been having the worst day? I'm so sorry to hear that. But you're here now. That's all that matters.
When it's your bread and butter, or contacting the Kuwait authorities because I'm not even breaking the law, or what else? I hope Girl World does go mainstream because they're gonna look so stupid. If you go all the way back to the beginning of their channels, I'm very happy with what I have.
What does that even mean? I hope Girl World goes mainstream. Is this like when somebody takes their company public, puts it on the stock market? I hope Girl World goes mainstream. They're going to look so stupid. What are you talking about?
In my channel, I get, of course, I don't do drama every day. I don't have hate. I don't have a hate audience.
You don't, oh my God. She doesn't have a hate audience. She doesn't do drama. Oh no. Shantal, that's the only reason why you have viewers. That's the only reason why you are able to be in the country that you're in and finance this loser, is because you're a drama channel.
So, of course I'm going to have less, views.
Oh, because of the NBC thing? All the NBC thing, if that accomplished what they think that it's going to accomplish, that would just bring in more of you. That would bring in more audience to realize that these two women are deranged and are crazy and make every literal decision in life the incorrect way. That's all that would do. I hope it goes mainstream. I hope they shine a light on Hater Nation and show how awful these people really are. Stupid.
For that, I just do my thing, I'm eating eggplant casserole. If they did that, do you think they would get the same amount of views they get? Hell no. They wouldn't even have the nerve to eat on camera because fat people can't eat. And they eat crap behind the camera because they're getting bigger and bigger every time they come on. They're going to oh no, she was driving. Do you know how many people do?
She's not wrong about that. She's not wrong there. Every time I come on here a little bit, I have to adjust the filter just a little bit. I mean, if I were completely to turn it off right now, I mean, I would balloon up like a blimp.
Driving vlogs here. Oh, Kuwait. This woman who's totally not, talking about any Kuwaiti people is defending herself against me. I make fun of Ramadan. I call her Mary Ham. I make fun of her religious name. I make fun of her every day. I could imagine she calls in her Cartman voice. I use her mom as a picture. All I have to do, if they ever do show up, is show them your channel, and they'll probably pat me on the back. You think they give a shit about you? Okay.
Well, that's a lot of back to pat. Naomi, thank you. She looks like the global gala glab glab. The glob glow glab glab. That is quite a word. I'll look that up here in just a second. Binge, hi. My date stood me up, so I'm eating pasta and drinking a martini at a fancy restaurant watching her live. # not crying at the club. Ugh. What an ass. I'm so sorry. That's lame. Enjoy your dinner, though. That's shitty. Move on to the next one. Thank you, next. Danielle S., thank you. I'm waiting for when Amber gets delulu enough to believe that you took Rarity. Also, happy 11 months. So glad I'm a part of this community. Well, Jordy has always been talking about how he wants to get a cat. He's always been talking about how he wants to get a cat. So I think that I saw a Pennsylvania license plate The DoorDasher that brought my food had a Pennsylvania car. So that could mean something. Thanks, Danielle. Welcome back.
Deportation bees. Oh, wait. Didn't girly bread say, aren't I supposed to be out of Kuwait by now? Oh no. Where am I, girly? Where am I? Yeah. So it's funny that you think that Kuwait is going to care. Like, we have Kuwaiti friends. We have a lot. I have nothing.
That's such like a 90s kind of insult, you know? So the guy's name is Garlic Bread, and she calls him Girly Bread. You know, like that's just such like a 90s insult, you know? Like calling a guy a girl. Like, oh, you're girly. So, I mean, what are you trying to say here? What are you trying to say here? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. It just takes you back to, like, elementary school or, like, middle school when you would, like, pick on somebody's masculinity. Oh, you girly? Are you girly? Are you not manly like the other boys? Girly bread. Shantal. What are all these green hearts? I was pulling up Glob Glab or whatever. This is what this person says they look like. I've never seen this thing or heard of this thing in my life. Thank you so much. 20 more gifted memberships from Mr. Mercure. Fred, thank you so much for doing that. Jeez. Gem X Retrograde has received a membership. I think the funniest iteration of his username was Gen X Never Laid. Fred, thank you so much. 120 gifted memberships this evening. Holy cow. Thank you, Fred. I really appreciate that. Happy Friday to you. Hope you have a great weekend.
Nothing but love for Kuwaiti people. I love the country. I never talk bad about it, ever. But you think they're going to care that I'm defending myself against a bunch of idiotic Islamophobic morons in another country? They're not going to give a shit. And like I said, okay, deportation bees, I'll live. I don't, like, whatever. I saw a channel, I won't
Deportation bees. Did you hear her?
say the name. There's a few of them. They're like, my first foodie beauty reaction, 2 views. Good luck. They're going to grow up, exactly. That's why I ever talk about the parenting. Okay? I'm sure she feeds her kids. I don't know. We don't know. She doesn't show her life. She's too coward. Whatever. She might feed her kids, clothe her kids, provide for her kids. But
because not everyone puts their personal life online. Not everyone shows their children online. Not everyone shows every personal detail about their self online for money, Shantal. She's too much of a coward. Or because she's smart. I mean... I mean, like, that just doesn't really make any sense, because if she did show her personal life and she did show her kids, you would call her a bad parent for exploiting the kids for money. But the fact that she doesn't, you're saying that she's a coward. I mean, how do you win in that scenario? I actually think that it's a good thing that that people don't show their every personal detail and everything about their personal life and their kids online. Yeah. Not everyone wants to monetize every little thing about their personal life. Fred, in addition, has sent in an extremely generous super sticker. Oh my God, Fred, you're out of this world tonight. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Fred has gifted 120 gifted memberships, in addition to 2 very generous super stickers. I am blown away. Thank you so much. The generosity is astounding. Thank you.
like, bullying starts with the parents. Teaching your kids to be a bully is horrible. Julia's bees. Thank you for showing the handsomeness, man.
Anytime.
What do you do with the people? You little mouse. She's following her instinct.
What is wrong with her big ass eye? It seems like it's getting worse. It really does seem like it's getting worse. Seems like it's getting worse. I don't know why her one eye is like that. Does anyone, is this like a health condition? Does anyone know? Like, what does it mean when one eye is just like gigantic and the other one's like normal? Thank you. My wife's childhood dog passed away and we mourned her 2 nights ago. We still had to go on with our lives and take care of our kids. Yeah. I mean, Amberlynn, the world doesn't stop. Obligations don't stop. a very real example right here of someone having to move on with their life and, you know, kind of suck it up in a sense. Yep, it happens. I'm so sorry to hear that, S. My thoughts are with you. Sagi Cakes, thank you so much for becoming a member. Hello, Sagi. Hello. Megan, hi, Megan. I think that Megan might be a first-time super chatter here. Thank you so much for that. That is extremely generous of you. Really appreciate the very generous super sticker. Thank you, Megan. Hey. Megan, have you... I don't know. Is that a first for Megan? I don't know. We do one stream where we talk about Meg Griffin and then suddenly comes in with a super chat, you know? Sick Toast, hi. I don't know who's forcing her to make these videos, but they should definitely stop. Our girl is absolutely losing it. Fake crying is hard, you guys. Yeah. I'm surprised that Amberlynn has forced her. I mean, I'm surprised she was able to get an upload today. I mean, she must really want to see Vlogmas through, I guess. I don't know. Crying in the club. I can't help but wonder if Amber is auditioning for another NBC interview. Oh, you think this is all theatrical? You think this is all going in her application? I'm the most harassed woman on the internet. Case and point. Moth, hi Moth. Amberlynn has been so Eugenia lately. Wait, what do you mean by that? I mean, you know that the world is crazy when comparisons can be drawn between Amberlynn and Eugenia Cooney.
Jews. You love mom. Do you love mom? Oh, you love mom. Do you love mom? You love mom?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
They think you have 2 apartments. They're done. Again, where's your proof?
No, we have 3.
Yeah. Where's your proof?
They took from their ass there.
Yeah, of course.
They invent a story from bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
And they believe it. This is the
Oh my god. Salad, don't you have a cross necklace to put your private parts on? I mean, don't you have a Bible to climax on? Don't you have a business to run? Don't you have better things to do than to sit in, you know, the background of this hippo's live stream and talk shit? I mean, really though, come on camera. If you're at least going to run your mouth, come on camera. I mean, I know that she takes up a lot of the shot, but you can still fit in here. You can still fit in the corner. Show your face. Show your face. If you're going to talk shit, come on camera. Don't sit on the side and run your mouth.
the real psychopath. People.
Yeah, exactly. If you live here, Wrinkled Wiener, which Salah does, and I do, you cannot live together unless you're married, especially in this building. And one more thing.
Hey, Nito Burrito, how you been? Yeah, cam up. Cam up. Exactly, Jessica. Cam up. I forgot about that. She hasn't said that in a while.
People say, whenever I say that they're using my family as merch or emojis, and they say, you put your family online. I've had a couple of vlogs, maybe one vlog, where I showed my mom. They stalk my family's social media profiles. Well, tell them to make it private. No, how about you stop being an effing weirdo? Like, really? Like, they literally look for anything, like, my aunt or somebody will post on social media, and they make fun of it.
Babe, if you remember, same what happened with the Amberlynn raid.
Yeah.
When her mom showed her hand.
Yeah.
Never address any about the whole world.
Yeah.
And they start to say hate comments about her mom.
Yeah, and Jordy looked up her entire criminal history.
The psychopath.
From showing her.
Oh, I didn't know I was a part of this. Jordy looked up her entire criminal history. First of all, Shantal, it was a post that was on Kiwi Farms that had been there for years. And I read the post. I did not look up her entire criminal history. That same forum post had been on Kiwi Farms for like 3 years. I know, I got roped into it. How did I get roped into this?
her hand in the vlog. Yeah. But we're the problem, okay? Like, we should be able to do a family vlog without people, like, give me a break. Okay.
Family vlog. Did you hear that? Family vlog. Oh no. Wait, who's the family? What family is she talking about here? him. Okay, you two do not constitute family. Never. I mean, like, you're two people that are living together in an apartment, and you have a cat that you got off the street. How is this a family? Yeah, what family? I'm thinking the same thing here. Sarah Lou from Kalamazoo, hi. I'm curious, when this era ends, how will she come back from this? How will she twist the narrative? She could blame a lot of it on Emily. But ultimately, I think that she'll just blame the audience. I think that she'll say that they were doomed from the start. They always had the hater nation gunning for them. They always had people breathing down their neck. She'll blame the audience. I think that that's how she'll twist the narrative. Her relationship was so toxic because of the constant online pressure. Reaction channels will get blamed. You guys will get blamed. That's how it will work. Vampire King, hi. I think the feeder is discouraging her from looking for Rarity because walking burns calories. They're just driving around. Yeah, I don't want you walking around outside. I don't want you walking to the cul-de-sac and back. I don't want you walking up down in streets putting up flyers. No. You can sit in the passenger seat. I don't want you moving around too much. Because that's like, in essence, undoing work. Twisted. Comrade Kitty, thank you for becoming a member. Why is her mom not her Facebook friends? With my junk apartment, I'd be pissed too. Yeah. Well, she said it's because she doesn't want people to find her mom on Facebook, so she's not friends with her, so like mutual friends would come up, but that doesn't really make sense because her mom's profile, or sorry, her mom's Facebook profile is public, so I don't understand. I don't understand what that all's about. Joel Del Burrito, who trusted this girl with pets when you can't even trust her with food? They gave her a dog named Twinkie when you can't even trust her with an actual Twinkie. Poor pets. I also read somewhere that it's kind of ironic that of the 3 animals that Amberlynn has, 2 of which are named food, the one that got away is the one that isn't named food. You know? You notice that?
Enough about those degenerates. Let them do their worst. I don't give a shit. They said that 1,000,000 years ago. I'm still here. And they also said 1,000,000 things that are not true. And yeah, you know. It's not illegal, hi. Oh, we're broke? Prove it. Do you see our bank account? Let's see. I'm not the one who had to downgrade my house recently. Hi, bye, egg. That looks like FFG. My eyes are just water.
See, like, how can you complain about people digging into other people's personal lives when you say shit like this? Talking about people's living situations and them downgrading houses. I mean, like, if you're gonna play in the mud, don't complain that you get a little bit dirty. I'm just saying. You want to come on here and bitch, they said this about... Yeah. And then you say shit like, oh, well, you guys downgraded your house recently. And then don't make those kind of comments. Don't play in the mud if you don't want to get dirty, Amber. Oh, Amber. Oh, my God. Well, her too. You know what, Amber? Yeah, you're getting dragged into this too. Comrade Kitty, thank you again. I'm going to donate food and other stuff to my shelter in Rarity's name. More than her mom ever did. Boy. Oh, gosh. Well, I appreciate that if you actually do go ahead with that donation. Thank you, Comrade Kitty. That's awesome. Balloon Fanatic. Hello. Balloonatic Fanatic. This is not upset, it's frustration. She put in what she perceived to be an effort in finding Rarity, but didn't get a reward. Her child ego can't fathom this. She's used to getting what she wants. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If I put up a bunch of signs, if I cry on the internet, if I play victim, if I bitch and moan, then I'll eventually get what I want. This time, she's not getting what she wants. Yeah. That's a hard lesson that sometimes people have to learn in life. People that are always, able to get their way somehow, and then finally they don't get their way, and it's like mind-blowing to them. It's kind of peculiar to watch it unfold. Thank you. Amberlynn getting this Amberlynn getting this mentally unwell over her cat proves that she doesn't have any other human relationships. Well, she doesn't. It was... Because, I mean, prior to this girl, it was just her mom. That was the only person she ever interacted with, was friends with, whatever. So yeah, it really is. It's just the pets. And before that, it was just Jade. And before that was Becky. But I mean, at least with Becky, she got Eric and Ricky. She was still friends with Destiny and Dana at the time. I mean, there was like some sort of like social circle. Now it's just like she kind of leeches onto something and then that's it. That's it.
Sorry from allergies and stuff. Tired allergies. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know. If I need to try taking Claritin every day, I don't think it's for everyday use, is it? Melissa, they don't get to me at all. Trust me. I'm going to sleep very well tonight. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. I really want to try this cordon bleu. So cordon bleu. So let's try it.
Oh my god, the knife.
This knife sucks, man. Let's just eat with our hands. Wallah, I'm not even kidding.
Ew. Are you bored, hon? Keep trying. We contacted a lawyer about this when it happened. You called me that name first. He instigated it. This, like, can you imagine like an attorney being contacted about this and being like sent screenshots from like people's YouTube community posts? I mean, going to law school for 3 years, studying and passing the bar to read through a 400-pound woman's internet drama. I mean, like, this is just... She's got money, y'all. Only the finest cutlery. Oh, gosh. It looked like a plastic knife probably would have done her better. Foodie Beauty's card gets declined on stream. Oh, my God. Excessively big grocery haul for 2 people.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. She's not respectable girl.
Keep the on. Stop the dong. Stop the dong. Keep the on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow. There's nobody in the seat. So I'm just here. I thought I would go to a... What's that? Go to a cafe. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a cafe here. I was just looking at there's a shisha cafe across the street, and I'm like, shisha, but I'll just wait till I get home. I brought my own sweet and low cookies to have with it. I'm not getting a free Matilda cake. Nobody wants sweet and low cookies. So I tried one. He's like, they're dry AF. Yella. I'm by myself, so I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie about that. Thank you. Sorry for the wobbling. I'll try not to. But...
My gosh. Sorry about the wobbling. Sorry about the wobbling. I am 400 pounds after all. Mandy Lee, hi! I have someone in my life just like Amberlynn. Constant victim mentality, self-sabotage, nothing's ever her fault. She genuinely believes it's never her fault. Get away from that person. If you can, get far away from that person. Distance yourself from that person. Do not have them nearby. At any opportunity, try to just cut them off. That's all you really can do with those kind of people. Abs Turtle, thank you. I've recently taken the first step to help my mental illness by starting meds. Zachary Michaels says it all the time, but therapy and meds would really benefit her. She needs help. Therapy and meds would help her, but, you know, the thing about therapy and meds is you don't just take a pill and become better. You got to work toward it, and that's kind of the issue that Amberlynn and Shantal always run toward. they want everyone to do everything for them, or they want some type of medication to do everything for them. That's how some people take the approach with therapy. All right, I'm paying for this shit. I'm taking this pill. Okay, you got to put in the work. Now you got to put in the work too. That's awesome though, Abs Turtle. I hope that you continue to have a good journey. Upward, onward, and upward. Mincher Warehouse, thank you. She looks like the cartoon Queen of Hearts here. Oh my god, that's hysterical. Oh gosh, you can play blackjack with her. MB hi, prove everyone wrong. Miss was an early Christmas gift to Girl World. I'm dead. That was iconic. That was like one of the more iconic things that Amberlynn has said recently. Prove everyone wrong. Miss.
But I'm kind of chubby, obese. I'm just trying to look for a spot. Maybe down by the fountain. Let's go get a coffee. Or I don't know if they come to you usually. I came here with my friend actually, and she went to get the stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, is this for mug or gravity? Can I get a cappuccino? Yes, please. Look at this, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I want to go on it. They're like right behind me though. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should sit the other way, but like then everyone walking by, like it's impossible. There's like so many vloggers here that go in public. So, and then also I think it's like obviously if you go up to someone and film them and like talk to them and them not knowing, that's illegal, yeah. But whatever, feel free to call the cops as usual. I kind of want to walk around. I don't really want to just sit here.
Oh, people were threatening to call the cops on her because she was vlogging. Oh my god. You see authorities. Oh my god, you know what? Do you think that that's what happened to her in the mall? I mean, it's very possible that a security guard... It's very possible that a security guard just saw her filming and yelled at her. But oh my god. Wait, is that what she's accusing people of doing? Calling the place that she's at and letting them know that she's doing something wrong? Willow Rogers, thank you. I meant Amber keeps yelling at us during what should be Christmas vlogs, but you're sweet. Oh, this was so long ago, I even forget what we were talking about. Thank you so much, Willow Rogers. I appreciate you again. You're always so sweet. Boop Girl, hey! One of my January girls. Thank you, thank you. Another month doll. It certainly is, Boop Girl. Welcome, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Pleasant Peasant, hi. I went to sleep on the couch as my partner's snoring, but now I've woke him up laughing. Sweet karma. 3 cheers for prove everyone wrong, miss. Hey, you know what? If your partner's snoring, I heard that a good remedy for that is banishing them to the basement. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Moss. Filters are added during filming, not when editing. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd assume that people good with Photoshop can retroactively add a filter, but yeah, that's true.
Here, like amongst everybody by myself, I look weird. I miss you, babe. Oh. Sorry. Thank you. How much is it? Okay. Yeah.
Her card gets declined. I have all the money I ever want. I can do anything that I want. I'm gonna take you all to court. Every cent that you make off of merch about me and my family, you're going to be paying back in legal fees, bitch. Her card gets declined buying coffee. Oh my gosh. Megan Black and Decker Becker, thank you. On Karina's reaction to this, there's an interesting pinned comment by a criminal profiler, if Amberlynn. Also, she's Liberty shaped. Oh my god, you said Amberlynn looks like the Liberty Bell? That's mean. The Liberty Bell. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Thank you, Megan. Prison Becky, hey. Broken towel rack like Eugenia with the beach chair. Oh my God, Eugenia with that damn beach chair. Oh gosh. Something, I mean, like, honestly though, I think I would rather be subjected to Eugenia with the broken beach chair than I would Amber with a broken towel rack, personally. Pumpkin spice buzzball, thank you. I'm failing my paleopathology exam Monday, accepting my fate, taking a bath with some Prosecco instead while listening to the live stream. Cheers. Oh, come on. You underestimate yourself. Don't throw in the towel now. The towel rack's broken. That's not an option. You can't throw in the towel. Come on, you'll do well. Monday will be here before you know it, and you'll be ready.
That's the other part of the mall, and this is the seaside part. But you can go in there and then connect to the big part. I shouldn't have left, but I want to sit near the fountain, and I don't want to be around, like, a lot of people. All the stores look too fancy for my taste. I should go in the car. This light is bothering me.
I can afford anything I want. Oh, these stores are too expensive for me. I mean, sorry, Shantal, but I don't think Fendi makes 5X.
All right, let's relax here. You can hear me now, right? Where's my car? Is this the car? No. Oh. Sorry, guys, hold on. Babe, it's because, like, you had to feel the vibe. There's, like a lot of people around, and they're very quiet. And, like, everywhere you're filming people, like, I don't know. Like, they're in the background, you know? Like, very close. And then, I don't know, sometimes they're playing music. I'm like, is it going to be copyright? Is it not? So, yeah, it's okay. I'm just like, babe, I don't like being...
He's probably asking why she left because he doesn't want her coming home yet. No. Go to the cafe. Go sit at those tables and chairs by the cafe and enjoy a coffee and do a live stream for a few hours. He probably doesn't want her ass at the apartment. Get out of here. So when he sees that she goes to leave and she's going to come back to the apartment, it's like, why are you coming back so soon? Like, no, stay.
Being out by myself. Next time you're coming with me. I like going out in the day better because it's just less busy. Yeah, I felt too alone. Like last time I was with my friend. Before that, I went with you, babe. I think it's different if I'm in Canada. I don't feel as like shy, I guess. I'm like, just in case when I would walk by a security guard here, I put the phone down. Like I don't go out of my way to like film people, but like they happen to be in the background briefly. But those two lads that were like, they were like right up on me behind me and talking like, you know. I was like, what do I do? Yeah, because he wants my spot. I got a good spot.
Lads.
It's not bad. It's not the closest spot, but it isn't too bad. Let's let these guys go. They're laughing at me.
You know what I think it's time for? Twitch. You know what I think it's time for, Twitch? I think it's time for some Jordy Blanky emojis. Can we get some Jordy Blanky emojis?
I always feel like that. They're laughing at me. All right. Yes, I made it out. Let's go. Yella. I'm going to be focusing on the road. So here we go. There's a Lulu man here. I see a Lulu man. I would honestly love to keep him, but there's no way. There's no way. I don't even know if we could in our building, and Muslims typically don't have dogs inside the house. Most of the dogs here are strays, but they're usually in packs, and this guy's alone. I gotta go home and shower. Like,
I gotta go home and shower. Oh, that's real attractive.
I know, but like I can't take a dog home, you know? All the Americans. I know, I said that to Salah because it's so different here. Like there are some people, there's a non-Muslim population, and a lot of Arabs do have dogs. A lot of them are cute little dogs. I don't think they keep these kind of dogs in their home, okay? And then in Canada, America, well, the Lulu, you can drive the Lulu cart. You don't keep the dogs. I mean, you keep the dogs in your home. They're like beloved. We worship them, you know? So, typically Muslims can have dogs, but not in the house. Oh no, I like the dog. Yeah. Oh no, it's okay. She's very friendly. Yeah.
Is your dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
No, she's very friendly.
Oh.
Are there any shelters? I don't know. The thing is like stray dogs are like the majority of dogs here. That's why you saw those Pomeranians, you know, at the zoo, because it's like a rare thing.
Oh my god, Pomeranians at a zoo. Interesting. But if you critique it, she'll call you Islamophobic. Can't win. Red line, thank you. Why can't you just provide sympathy and be a nice person? I give sympathy for everyone who cries. This is what is right to do. You're absolutely right, Red line. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Anyone that sheds tears immediately is entitled to sympathy from other people. Yes, I agree with you. Despectful fairy dust, thank you. This is supposed to be Vlogmas, not Edgemas. Well, apparently it's prove everyone wrongmas. So I guess we're both wrong. Moss, thank you. I sent you an Amber and Cartman drawing on Twitter. I will check that out afterwards. Thank you so much, Moss. Oh my gosh, the Amber Cartman crossover. Luby Lou, thank you. Jordan, your streams give me life. Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. So kind. Happy Friday from England, chat. Happy Friday to you too. Thank you so much, Luby Lou. I'm sure that your gifted membership was from Fred. It could have been from Katie Bird, though. Katie Bird also sent in them tonight. Thank you so much, Luby. Whatever. Mal, thank you for 2 months. Been here since you got monetized, but had to get married first. Thank you for keeping me company every day in the lab. Twitch and YouTube shorty for life. Ooh, a dual platform girly pop. Thank you so much, Mel. Appreciate that. Congratulations on your marriage.
They don't seem to kick at her. They just go like, go away, you know, chase her. Because they don't imagine that anyone would want to pet a wild dog. It's just how it is here. I don't know. The guy's like, is this your dog? I'm like, yes. Leave her alone. Oh, there's dog food. Look it. He's eating dog food. You guys, I'm going home. It's fat and it's eating. Okay, that makes me happy. The dog saw something and was like, you know. By the way, I don't need a seatbelt extender. Do you guys remember when I used to need a seatbelt extender? I don't know what I'm doing because I don't know what's coming up, so I don't know if I'm in the right lane, but babe, it feels so weird driving without you to these places. What is this? Babe, there's an amusement park near our house. What? No way. Check it. Oh, keep going? I want to do bumper cars with Salah. I'm going to stuff myself in. Oh my gosh, this is a U-turn?
My God, could you imagine Shantal in a bumper car? That'd be a biohazard. Bumping into her would be like going into a steel wall.
You can do a U-turn here? What in the heck? Yeah, you can. Cool. All right, yalla.
I'm surprised that she could turn the steering wheel that much.
Okay, let me see. Yo mama, driving, F the haters. Yeah. Thank you, yo mama. Yeah, I heard on your stream. Because yes, if I see any drama, it's usually something someone sends me. Or I watch it from your mama. And like people were like accusing me of lying about having like a license to drive. Like how would you, like the thing is like, that's why people say stop lying. Because they listen to these people. It's like, how do they know? Like, how do you know? Like
Angelina Dugan, thank you. Sorry, I haven't been here in a while. I just had knee surgery. Oh, geez. Well, I hope you're feeling better now. Did you tear something? Sorry to hear that, Angelina. I hope you're doing okay. Kate Tails, hi. Jordy, say the name Sybon. No one give him hits. No one give him hints. Sybon. Did I get it? I did what you asked, Kate Tails. I don't know if I got it correct. Sorry. Sinead. How do you get an H out of that? Siobhan. Saban. So BH is a V. I don't see an H or a V in that word. How is it pronounced Siobhan? Siobhan. That's BH is V in Gaelic. It's Irish. Okay, well, I grew up in like Pittsburgh, so if your name isn't like Josh or Matt, it's a little bit foreign to me. Star-dressed Sky, thank you. Thank you for the streams. I love your eyes. Thank you so much, Star-dressed Sky. Appreciate that. Thank you. Brooke Dresser, hey, Brooke. My 1 week old foster kittens have finally opened their eyes and ears unfolded. I'm syringe feeding them every 3 hours and giving IV fluids, and they're doing great. That is awesome. Great to hear that, Brooke. Oh my gosh. I hope that they find awesome homes, even though it sounds like they already have it awesome with you. Betty. Hey, Betty. I think Amberlynn was setting up for Emily to play a massive role in the show until people dug everything up and we found out what a ghoul she is. I think so too. I think that Emily was down to clown. I think that she was very excited about being on the cast. And then the Fire Nation attacked. I think you're right. I think that she wanted to have like a lead performing role too. And then it all kind of went to shit. Bells, hey Bells. Never thought I'd say this, but Shantal's a breath of fresh air after Amber. Sorry for my jiggling comment. Well, you should be. You should be. Coming on the internet and pointing out flaws about other people's appearances is not correct or the nice thing to do. All right? I'm glad that we can all learn from this. Ordered ornament, thank you. Is it onion juice on her hands or her armpits? Oh, ew. Gross. I just... armpit onion smell. Oh gosh. Bells, thank you. Plot twist. Jordy is teardrop. Yes. Plot twist. I am a 60-year-old bedbound woman. It's true. It's true. This is all just a mask. I could tear this off right now, but you know, I don't want the jig to be up completely. Rice Noodles. Hey Rice Noodle, how are you? I'm glad she's bringing up. I agree with Shantal. Yeah, I agree with. Yeah, Shantal. I mean, Shantal is a very insightful person. She normally is bang on the money with everything.
You don't know. How can you say I'm lying if you don't know something? So yeah, exactly. F the haters. That's so stupid. Babe, do you want me to get a shawarma meal or something? I could just order it. Why not? No? Do you want something? Do you want something like sambusas or something? Or just come home? Let me know quick. I'm full, babe. Just come home. Okay. Okay, let's just go home. Oh, it's a small supermarket. Where do I go to get out of here? I'm lost. What the I think this way.
I like the name. Okay, you know what? When you type out Seamus, I do know that that's pronounced Seamus. I don't know why I know that about that name, but not about the other ones that you guys have thrown at me. But I don't think that it would, like, for someone who, like, isn't around that name or has never seen that before, I don't think it would be that outlandish for them to pronounce it Seamus. You know what word also pisses me off? Colonel. I hate the way that Colonel's spelled.
What?
What?
Oh, I got it. I know where I'm going. I want to run this way.
She drives like Mr. Bean.
Just give me a minute. When they beep at me, I get so nervous. Like, whoa, this is really bad road. Hold on. Ugh, I'm like literally lost right now. No, I'm not going the right way. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me focus. Where am I? Like legit. Okay, babe, I'm gonna put the camera this way. And you tell me.
You know what's another thing that threw me off recently? This was actually kind of recent. Someone spelled their name Jeff as Geoff. I had never seen that in my life before. And I called them Geoff. I felt like such an idiot. Like, people looked at me like... I had only ever... Prior to that, I had only ever seen Jeff. I had never seen it like that before.
Tell me where to go. Wait. Pull over and get off the stream? Okay. Will you get back on when you get home? Actually, I have a video I have to edit, you know? So maybe after, yeah, but it's late. Are you guys tired? Roads are narrow, bumpy here. I gotta get out of this plaza. I just gotta remember where I came from. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call Salah. Okay, guys. Bye!
By the way, do you remember how I was complaining about annoying people tagging me? All I had to do was block them. Worked like a charm. My mention tabs is empty. Have fun talking to yourself. Boy, it sure is peaceful here. La 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 la. Not listening. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. My first name is F-E. Most people pronounce it wrong. I would pronounce that name Faye. Is it pronounced Fee? Although I've never met someone with the first name F-E. Geoff is wild. But it's short for Jeffrey. It doesn't look like Jeff. It doesn't look like Jeff. Anxious chef, thank you. Exactly, no teardrop. Oh my god. Speaking of exactly teardrop, somebody is I'm working with behind the scenes with the exactly teardrop merch. This is kind of what they are. Well, we're kind of doing some different designs. We don't exactly know what we want to do yet, but we're kind of working on some things, and this is kind of what they're kind of working with at the moment, though. I don't know. What do you guys think of this one? What do you think of this one? Exactly, teardrop. Megan, thank you. Oh, sorry, I got you earlier. I'm sorry, Megan. Well, whatever. I'm sure you don't care that I addressed you twice. Chillery, even in the fog of war, a tank is still visible. What are you trying to say? Who are you calling a tank? Caleb. Hey, Caleb. Amber is tornado-shaped. Shantal is tsunami-shaped. Did you see that California's under tsunami warning? What is going on? What is going on with the world? A tsunami in California. Oh my gosh. Lise. Hi, Lise. She looks like JJ the jet plane. Oh my gosh, JJ the jet plane. That's not the first time that reference has been made. Oh gosh. Steph Lister. Hi, Steph. Longtime lurker. I finally caught alive. I look forward to watching these while I put my baby to bed. She's a terror, and this brings me peace. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But, those terrible days of the baby being too loud and everything, that'll be behind you soon, and then you'll be wishing for those days to be back. I feel like that's what every parent says. Thank you so much, Steph. Hannah Lee. Hey, Hannah. I just submitted my last final and my graduation portfolios. I'm done with my BFA in graphic design, and I'm starting a new job as I got a graphic design job in a few weeks. I'm so excited. That is awesome. Congratulations to you, Hannah Lee. Oh my goodness. All done. Graduation is all tied up with a bow. You know those giant bows that they get for people when they get new cars and everything? You should get one of those. I'd imagine it's like $100 because everything is $100 every more, but it'd be worth it. Congrats. That's awesome. Qwerty, hey Qwerty. What that girl have in her hookah? Yeah, right. What are you smoking, Shantal? What are you smoking? She shouldn't be smoking anything. With her state of health, she shouldn't be smoking anything, but Mother Nature's pissed off. Yeah. I mean, I've always heard that California is like a ticking time bomb with that San Andreas fault. That's scary. The end. Hey, I remember for a long time that I wanted to live in California so badly. Like that's where I wanted to go to college. That's where I wanted to live. I mean, just like now thinking about living in California. Oh. The end. Thank you. I don't want the world to see me. Munch, munch. Yeah, right. Steph, thank you for becoming a member additionally. Welcome. Tracy, thank you. I was watching Unicorn Pondu react, and Shantal slipped up today on live stream while driving for food and said that she couldn't be at his place because his friends were there. The tea is getting hot. You know what? I saw that clip too, Tracy, that she said that he was having friends over at his house. Interesting. Why would she say it? Like, if they live together, why would she call it his house? That's strange. Yeah, why wouldn't she say our house? Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Sent you a Twitter DM. Can't wait to send you more memes. Oh, thank you so much, Rosie. I'll have to check that out. There's a couple things I need to check out on Twitter after this. Hey, Christine. Hey. Hey, George. Just sending in the usual thank you for all you do. Glad that you enjoyed the stream, hey, Christine. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Thank you. MST Jean, hi. Thank you for subscribing. Rosie Rose, hi. I'm so behind because of law school finals. 1 semester left. Catch y'all in the replay. Oh my gosh. You are finishing your 3L year. That is awesome, Rosie Rose. Congratulations. Better start studying for the bar. It'll be here before you know it. That's exciting. Cece, hey Cece. Hope your day's been well. I got my $9 Bath and Body candle. I also got a slushie. I'm happy. Oh my gosh, I'm a bad influence. Do I encourage you guys to go get candles and slushies? Well, I suppose there's a lot more harmful things that I could be encouraging you guys to do, so that's not that bad. That's awesome, Cece. Thank you, thank you. Glad that you were able to check out the candle deal. It's all weekend. It's all weekend, by the way, guys. So if you have time this weekend and you want to go get a discounted candle, it's tomorrow, and I think it's Sunday too. So yeah, go check it out if you're interested in getting discounted candles. Jess Sullivan, hey, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. We also had Allison Lewis come in with a super sticker and a super chat. Thank you for both of those. Obviously, super chat V card. I didn't even put in a message. Shantal is giving Mucinex DM Monster today. Mucinex DM Monster. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. I have to pull that up because that's such an accurate... I haven't seen that commercial in a hot minute, but oh my gosh, I remember this thing. The Mucinex Monster. Yeah. Yeah. It's just missing a hijab. You're absolutely correct. The Mucinex DM Monster. That's bad. Funny, though. Funny. And that's all that matters, really. Shay Willis, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, Shay. Comrade Kitty, hi. Hey, wait, I thought that she couldn't talk to men because she got married. Arrest her. Oh, because she's, like, talking to the guy that's giving her... I think that she can kind of bend the rules if it's, like... If it's something that helps her get food, it's kind of like... It kind of looks over it. It's kind of like, oh, all right. We'll bend the rules for this. Elena Leadblade, hi. I'm late, early here in Switzerland, starting from the top, dry crying like Amber, like a toddler tantrum. Oh my gosh. Yes. I feel like I say this for everybody that says that they're from a foreign country, but Switzerland looks absolutely beautiful. I'd love to visit someday. Thank you, Elena. Axley, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. Grace, hi. Watching while getting ready for my flight to Malaysia. Much love from Perth. Ooh. Australia to Malaysia. That's a far flight. Oh boy. Oh geez. You've a long day ahead of you. Thank you, Grace. I really appreciate that. Thinking of you on that long flight today. Mia Spaghetti, hi. I watched yesterday's stream while waiting for roadside assistance to replace 3 flat tires. 3 flat tires? Oh my gosh. How do you get so unlucky? That is shitty. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm now financially embarrassed. Have a great weekend, y'all. Oh my gosh, right before Christmas too. That's so shitty. I'm so sorry that happened. That's so annoying. Ugh. I'm sorry. Bridget Ann, hello. You say my Irish name right. I love you. Bridget. Well, See, like how? Because y'all probably thought I would pronounce that like Brigid. It looks like Brigid. I don't butcher everybody's name. Just the ones that are spelled stupidly. Quiet Chaos, thank you. Can someone verify if this is Rarity, the screenshot of my profile pic? Sorry, I don't have Twitter or Instagram. Sorry if it's not. Let me pull up my stream on the browser because I can't see people's profile photos on Streamlabs. View. Go to channel. There we go. This gray and white cat showed up again this morning. Quiet Chaos, there's no way that I'm going to be able to see that. I mean, that it's... If there's a way, if there's a way that you can upload that, there's no way I can tell from your profile photo. I'm sorry about that. Lori! Back for 11 months. Welcome back, Lori. Thank you, thank you. One of our original girly pops. An OG mod. Ms. Lori is here. Smell the glove. I wonder if anyone gets the reference. I don't, but maybe other people will. Smell the glove. I don't know. Some 80s movie, maybe. Ripped Pantyhose. Hey, Ripped Pantyhose. Thank you for those bits. Appreciate that. Megan. Hey, Megan. I promise I'll learn how to join your memberships, but until then, here you go. Well, I think it's on the same tab that you're pressing to use a super chat. I think. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube makes it so difficult for people to join. I mean, it should be more straightforward because, I mean, it makes them money. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Megan. I really appreciate that, in addition to your very generous super chat. No, it's only a 5-hour flight. Oh. 5 hours is long to me. I don't like long flights. I don't like long car rides, and I don't like long flights. So yeah, I guess, yeah, you know, that's not really that long, but that's long to me. Oh, geez. Carissa Marshall, thank you. Since Emily has been around, Amber has gained 100 pounds, lost her mom, lost her cat, someone close to her died. Her views keep going down and down. Go back home, Amber. I mean, really, Amber, I don't know what more you need to tell that this relationship is dysfunctional. Well, it's not her! It's everyone else! It's everything else! It's not Emily! The only variable that's changed in your life is you have gotten in a relationship with this woman and you've moved across the country for her. And everything's gone to shit. No, it's everything else, though. Ugh, exhausting. Thank you, Carissa. The desk strikes back. I know. Oh, gosh. All right, y'all. I think that is going to be it for our Friday night live stream. I really appreciate all of the gifted memberships, bits, super chats, everything of the sort. It was insane tonight. There were so many. Fred, especially, if you're still here watching, thank you so much for everything that you sent in this evening. It is beyond words. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate everybody else as well. Thank you so much. Replay gang, if you made it to the end here, thank you. We will be back tomorrow for more Vlogmas coverage, day 7. I wonder what will be in store for us. Oh boy. Only time will tell. Have a good